La- Ladies, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We ready to get it popping, boy, and your boy is excited, man. The second guest on the Point Blank Experience tonight, we have two business owners, world travelers, content creators, husband, wife, parents, man, and we about to make it do what it do. I can tell y'all, I just finished. I'm a little behind. Y'all got to excuse me. I got caught up watching Your Favorite Couples premiere, that Dallas connection, and then we were supposed to start at 7:30. Then we moved it to 7:15. But without any further ado, just so I could get in my zone, I gotta, even though this is my PBT intro, Thurston has been slacking. Thurston is my public announcer, and he is gonna go ahead and bring us up in this joint. Let me make sure that my volume is right, lights are right, right, and we ready to get into it, man. And I got a couple of announcements I'm gonna make once we get started, but without any further ado, Thurston, bring me up in this joint, baby. Let's roll. Ladies and gentlemen, we come here tonight to see and hear a knowledgeable content creator. Born and raised in the Delta of Southeast Arkansas, where some people say the education level is low and the people may be a little slow, but he is living proof that that just may not be the case. Some people call him Rod, some people call him PBT, some call him Points Blank, some call him PB. He's even been called the Credit Godfather. Coming to you by way of San Diego, California, and broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we bring to you the founder, the content creator behind the hottest live stream on YouTube. And at the end of the day, he just want to be known as the People's Champ. You know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. And without any further ado, let's get ready to roll up in this thing. Let me get all this stuff off the screen. And we about to get going here. What is going on, everybody? Oh, my little Cash App symbol go in my way. I can see that now. And I can tell y'all, man, we ready to rock and roll tonight. Hopefully the sounds is right. Mic check 1 2. We are ready. Man, I got a whole bunch of questions for my guests tonight. They are in the back room, the side room, one of the rooms back there. And I can tell you, man, I am so excited to have this couple here. And you know, I did a lot of research, and I was just telling them before we started, I did a lot of research to get ready for this live stream. And before I get going here, it's something that really caught my attention while I was researching, man, and it was their intro. And before I bring them up, I just gotta play this, y'all. I gotta play it. It just really got me, and then I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, and we gonna be popping up in this thing, and let's just get it going. And I got to go ahead and bring them out. I just love that, man. So anyway, without any further ado, let me get me back over here so I can bring them up here, and we about to get this thing popping. I want to welcome everybody to the Points Blank Experience, the newest channel on the Points Blank Network. And man, I'm excited, and we're not going to wait any longer. Let's get ready. Let's give it up. Let's show some love. Let's show some love. Let's show some love for Dunavin and Stacee Keep it up with the Catrons. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I am going to go ahead and do some shifting around here. And we about to bring them on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me add me to the left. Let me add them to the right. And what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing?
What's up, Sam?
Oh, man, we just chilling. We just chilling, boy. I want to first and foremost, before I get going here, y'all got me nervous, man. I got all kind of something hitting the roll buttons. You're good. We can see y'all. You good. We can see y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I rarely get nervous. I think when I do these collabs, man. So we got Dunavin. We got Stacey. And I'm gonna probably mess up that name. I'm just gonna be saying Dunavin Stacey, but to get the channel right, Catrons. Thank y'all for joining in. And before I get started, there was a post that was sent out on Instagram today where I don't know which one of the two it was, but I know they both weren't typing at the same time. And one of them said, "Hey, no questions are off limits, but I do have some house rules. Please, if you have a question, proceed it in the comments with a heart." A simple heart, or if you don't feel like looking for a heart, just put an emoji. I'll see it, but don't just be willy-nilly just throw a comment. And I'm going to go through all the comments. I'm pretty good sometimes at that and bad sometimes at that, but just make sure y'all do that. And without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let our guest of honor tonight, Stacee and Dunavin, speak. And can y'all just do me a favor? Tell us a little bit about y'all. Who are the Catrons? Who? Let me just hear it. I want the people to hear it. I want to hear it.
You want to start?
Go for it.
So I'm Stacee Catron, and this is Dunavin Catron. Everybody always gets her name incorrect, so thank you, PBT, for getting it correct. Just think cat, and you will usually say it right. So we started our channel. Basically, it started with me. I had a channel, and I was gonna do like motherhood videos and just other little things that I wanted to do. And then somehow Dunavin came into the picture. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. I think I was like getting him to help me with a video or something, and then eventually somehow he just like came into the picture. But yeah, so now we do cooking videos, travel, vlogs. What else we got? That's pretty much.
Yeah, cooking, travel, like a little bit of lifestyle type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just anything lit.
Right. Just anything that we're interested in and that we want to do is pretty much what we're doing. And then from there, from our cooking videos, we started making sauces and seasonings. And now we have a company called 𝗖𝗧 where we are trying to bring flavor to your front door. So that's us. That's pretty much it.
Okay, and I can tell you, we're going to talk about everything y'all just mentioned because I did a whole lot of homework. We're going to talk about the 𝗖𝗧. We're going to talk about traveling. We're going to talk about... Now, one thing I'm probably not going to talk about is no credit and credit cards. My primary channel, Points Blank Travel, we do enough of that over there. And one of the mission statement for this channel is I want to have real talk with real people from a point blank perspective. That don't mean I got to get all up in your business, but I am going to tiptoe in there a little bit. I'm going to tiptoe in and I'm going to tiptoe out.
We got our drinks.
Oh, yeah. We ready?
Yeah. Y'all going to need them. I hope something good in that. As a matter of fact, speaking of drinks, I even broke out my fancy solo cups for this interview. My gold solo cup.
Oh, you really trying to keep up?
Yeah, I broke out the gold joint. This still a solo cup, but I can't go with the blue ones with them.
Hey, high fashion solo, baby.
Yeah, and I'm mad. I ran out of time, man. Thanks to y'all pushing this up, and I couldn't make up my mind. I said I want to have the sipping with meat and eye cups, and I want to have the solo cup. And if I make up my mind, I just have both cups. But then I forgot. So we heard a little bit about y'all. I got a quick question, man. I kind of know the answer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so I heard how you slid in that Point Blank network. So we on PBN?
No, yeah, sorta. But you're the points blank experience right now. Think of it like this. Donovan, think of it like this. You got points blank travel, you got points
Yeah.
blank finance, and you got the points blank experience. Now,
Okay.
together, those three channels make up points blank network. So just think of you as you are one of the channels on cable right now, baby. Just think of it like that. You know what I mean?
We happy to be on the Point Blanks network, featured on the Point Blank Experience channel. Rod, I ain't dressed up because you ain't give me the memo. You feel me? You ain't let me know that we needed to be suited and booted. But I did bring I brought a little something for you, Uncle Rod.
What you got there?
Uncle Rod, I brought a little something for you in the back.
Oh no, man. No, man. Y'all, that stuff is expensive right there. Y'all had me at the Dallas meetup. I had one shot. No, I take it back. I had some tequila with y'all on the boat, which was very good. I don't know what y'all was drinking. And then Donovan bought the whole content creator a group of shots at Glorious, and Marcus from Caleb Moore I was sitting next to him. He took his shot and didn't even eat the lime. And I went back and watched that video, by the way, today. I watched the entire video, I think it was 24, 22 minutes. Never fire, never heat. So I'm going to go tell everybody, I was like a little punk, man. I drank mine in 3 shots. I had one shot, but I took a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit, And I'm looking at Marcus in straight astonishment. Y'all would have thought I was watching a movie. I'm just looking at him like this, like, dude, how you just do that? So I was tripping. But you got the Don Julio. I was in New York, and I ordered a shot of a Don Julio, and I think it was like $34, $38, and I was like, oh man, I ain't trying to sound like no cheapskate, dude, but next time, can you tell me what this costs before I go order it? The dude cracked up laughing. But so I know y'all, and that's one of the questions I got in here is about balling. But so, man, I just have to ask, man. Now, before I get started, I wouldn't have dressed like this. Y'all can blame Shelton from Your Favorite Couple, because Shelton, and speaking of which, if y'all saw the reel on IG, I want to thank Shelton. I sent him a simple video, and he did all this magic to it. He's told me not to say nothing until after we got the show launched, and I was asking, I said, man, who should I have on the channel next? And y'all's name was the first one that came up. I still want to have Afro Mix. I want to have Meet and I want to have Your Favorite Couple. I mentioned an idea, and I want you to be a part of it, Donovan. And I got a second idea that I want you to be a part of, Stacey. I'm not going to expose it right now. It's only 2 people that know, 3. Me, Shelton, and the man upstairs. I'm the only 3 people that know about this idea, but I think it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire, and I'm telling you, I can't wait. But anyway, forget all that, because I know, hey, y'all, we kind of on a sort of time crunch. Donovan got to go meet with President Obama for about 30 minutes, and then he might be back, depending on if we finish or not. But so I was gonna wear an Adidas jacket, but Shelton said, "No, Rod, dress up without a tie." I was like, "I bet, bro." So y'all blame Shelton that I'm dressed like this. I wasn't gonna dress like this.
Well,
I think you look good.
No, you do look good, man. That's probably that's the new standard for the PB Points Blank experience.
This your channel. This your network. Show off.
That's the standard. You hear me?
I don't know, Donovan. Some days I feel like a t-shirt or a hoodie, so I can't sign that contract yet. Cause and then I want to have a lot of different. I want to have a lot of different people on here. I want to have content creators, non-content creators, and if it's somebody, like if I know it's a person that don't like to dress up, I'm gonna dress down. I like to be. I'm a chameleon. I like to fit in with the guests. You're right. I didn't send a memo. I listened to Shelton, and here we are today. So, quick question. First question. Let me get my pen because I got a bunch of questions. I heard it today because I did my research, but how did y'all meet, man? Did y'all just like bump into each other at Kroger? Because I only go to 3 places. I go to work, 7-Eleven, and Kroger ever since the pandemic started. Where did y'all meet, man? How did y'all meet?
So we met in college. We were both working at Panera Bread. They had just opened a new Panera. So basically everybody from school went up there trying to get a job.
Yeah, most everybody got hired.
Yeah, but Donovan had already worked in Panera in his hometown, and so they basically like brought him in to be like a trainer. And so he was like training me, but he was an asshole. And then
And was.
and so I didn't want to talk to him. So then one day he gave me his number, and I was like, I'm not talking to him because he's an asshole. I don't know if we can curse on here. So
oh yeah, you
curse.
like, you do what you want to do. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Now we get money time.
Like, I'm not
we
talking
got to
to
beep
him.
it out.
So then time went by, and we were working like different shifts. So, but one day he came in to like get his check or something, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you ain't never called me," and I was like, "Oh, about that." And then, so then that night, I talked to one of my friends that was like our coworker, and she was like, "He seems cool. Like you should talk to him. You should text him, whatever." And so that night, I texted him, and that was pretty much all she wrote.
So you got caught slipping on the banana peel because once you text, once we know, once we get any correspondence, at least me, if I get any correspondence, like I got her, I could be
Right. Right, that was it.
That was it. That was it. I could have met you 20 minutes ago, and if you text me in like 22 minutes, and I just met you 20, so in 2 minutes, I'm like, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. So, and I heard that story on Your Favorite Couple's mega production. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, but so that's just go to show everybody. Guys, I'm not saying go be no butthole and then think you go get the lady, because it typically don't work like that.
It's gonna take a lot longer to get her.
Yeah, you gotta not be a butthole. I don't even know how Dunavin pulled it off, but he did. But you gotta be nice to the ladies, especially if you like them. If you don't like them, but if you try to switch it around, you might be in trouble. But anyway, so y'all met at Panera Bread, man. That's so romantic. I mean, was y'all in there making soup together? The little, what do you call them? I don't even like Panera Bread. The chicken tastes too fresh. I grew up in the South, man. Chicken. I want the chicken. I want the chicken to have problems.
You want all the issues.
Yeah, I want the chicken that got the issues.
All the antibiotics.
Right. I feel like Stacey trying to give me a bad rap, man. I was thing one, I was born petty, right? Like it just is what it is. I'm me, all me. You hear me?
I already know. I met you. I know you are.
So that's thing one, but thing two, little lady was mopping, and I swear she dumped the whole mop bucket on the ground to mop. And
Who,
so
Stacey?
I'm working with her, and I'm like, hey, so what you doing? I'm mopping. And I'm like, nah, it seemed like you drowned in the floor.
He wanted me though.
Oh yeah, he wanted to get in your butt, but he really wanted you, so he had to let you. Even though you'd have put 6 gallons of water on the floor, man. I was in the Navy, and boy, that's the first thing you learn how to do in the Navy is mop. And I had some people that couldn't get it right, man. Stacey. So you Stacey, I can hear you now. You had an attitude to her, Stacey. I can hear you now. What you think I'm doing? I'm mopping. What it look like I'm doing? I got this thing in my head and a bucket of water. Do it look like I'm on the fry station? I'm trying to figure out why I ain't over there making sandwiches or something. You got me over here.
I'm on my anyway.
All right, man. I can already tell you this is about to be off the chain right here. You know what? I'm tripping because going back to the antibiotics, when I first read the menu at Panera, and y'all, we didn't script this. They don't know nothing I'm going to ask them. So I read the menu and it said antibiotic-free chicken. So I just expected the chicken was going to be small, not like the Church's chicken or the Popeye's chicken that's like a thigh this big. I tasted it. I got some chicken Alfredo with this no antibiotic chicken. And I'm like, man, this don't taste like no chicken. Yeah, they got chicken Alfredo. Y'all, they ain't got that where y'all at?
Oh yeah, they used to have pasta back then.
They ain't had no pasta back then. The most pasta we had was macaroni and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all was at the for real first ever Panera Bread then, like.
I was,
yeah.
All right. So y'all married? How long have y'all been married, man? Because y'all just seem like y'all have known each other for years.
We have. It'll be 7 years in July.
Okay, July. What date?
July
Not like
3rd.
I'm coming July 3rd. Not like I'm coming to the anniversary party. Are y'all having a party?
We might do something. Well, maybe for 10 year. I don't know about 7 year.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah,
like
But
Stacey. I hope
every
like.
year on our anniversary, we try to go somewhere or do something. So
absolutely.
Mm.
you never know.
So I was watching, and y'all saw in the preview. Y'all have a son named Grayson, and I said I love that name. Who actually came up with that name, or was it a joint effort? Did Donovan come up with it? Did Stacey come up with it? Did y'all do it together?
I think it was a joint.
I think so
thing.
too. So I think we were. Grayson was the second name we chose. We were really toying with Camden at first, and that's one that we were struggling with. But I worked with a cat named Camden at the time, so
And you didn't like him, huh?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
I don't
He
blame you.
wasn't
I
a
wouldn't
bad dude.
either.
He wasn't a bad dude, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Then I can't even remember, man.
I had like a long list of names, and we just kind of went through each of them. And was like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Hey, can I gotta ask. One of those names wasn't like Luther or Tyrone, was it? I mean, y'all did that.
Nah, I can't say that Luther Tyrone was on the list, right?
And I'm sitting here just thinking right now because my mind is always going, and I'm like, it seemed like, did y'all watch like some kind of royal channel, Camden and Grace's? These are like royal names. These are like royalty names. These aren't like regular names. I mean,
Yeah,
I thought my mama thought she was doing something in the year I was born, Roderick, and she jacked me up for life. I wish she'd have gave me a name like Pete. I shouldn't even say that because everybody could be Uncle Pete. But anything, Jim, Sam, something simple. And then she jacked up. She didn't even put a K at the end. I'm like, man, boy, I tell you, you messed me up. So 7 years, y'all met at Panera Bread, and I like to do recaps. And y'all got Grace's name from the royal family in England, blessed by Queen Elizabeth. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, I'm about to turn the heat up on these questions just a little bit. Just a
All
little
right.
bit.
Uh-oh.
Now I ain't talking about no freaky heat. Now I ain't got none of that kind of heat tonight. So y'all are married. Y'all are married, and I gotta jump. I need to jump around because I was watching a live stream y'all did, which I recommend everybody go check out. And y'all was talking about these two different types of marriages: traditional marriage and modern marriage. What are y'all thoughts? I didn't get to watch the whole live stream, so what are y'all thoughts on that topic? What is the difference between traditional marriage and modern marriage? Which do y'all prefer? Or any question I ask y'all don't want to answer, you don't have to. I mean,
Sure.
it's my job just to ask some questions.
Yeah. So I was watching this YouTube video and they were talking about it, and that's what made me want to talk about it on the live. But basically, they were saying that a traditional marriage is like the woman doesn't go out and work; she stays home and take care of the kids. So if she is working, then that is then considered a modern marriage. And so, seeing as though I work, then we must have a modern marriage. But I didn't
I was
know
going
that.
to say, you
had
smack
more of a
dab in the middle of a
traditional
modern marriage then, huh, Stacey? Okay.
right. So I was like, well, I learned something new today
Yeah.
because I didn't know that.
And for me, Rod, I just feel like I don't know. Everybody's situation is different, and everybody should live their life and enjoy their relationship how they want to, in their own way. Be it the woman works and the man takes care of stuff, whatever it is that's gonna make you happy in 2022 and beyond, and you do whatever it is that's gonna make you and your partner happy. Whatever works for your family, because especially nowadays, man, like there is no one shoe fits all. There is no one type of relationship works for everybody. So I'm very, very open minded about different situations, different what have you. What I don't like now, though, Rod, is for people to not be equally yoked. Like, so maybe one party wants something out of the other that they potentially signed up for, and then they're not doing that no more. So if y'all went into
Well,
it.
I tried not to work, and this one was like, hell no, you.
Oh,
He was like,
woo.
oh, you going to work? I said, oh, God.
Hell yeah, he didn't like the way you mopped. He
It's like, you ain't gonna be at home mopping because
oh my
you ain't real good
goodness.
at that. So
I knew
I'm just
this
like,
was gonna be fun. We ain't even really got started. So, I agree, Stacey. I did. I took off for a week in November, and I said I'm not gonna work for a week. I'm just gonna do YouTube, and I couldn't do it. I didn't have nobody here telling me to go to work. I just was bored. But I agree with what Donovan said about the equally yoked. I've seen people that one party, it could be the male or the female, the husband or the wife or whatever. One party have all these wishes, but one wish did they forget that I may have, and it ain't me, but let's just say it was me. I'm just gonna use an example. Let's just say I'm in this relationship, and we're not equally yoked. I'm ambitious. I want to get stuff, and this person want to sit at home and watch soap operas all day. I want to take care of you, and you have all these wishes. Hey, can you get me a ribeye on the way home? Can you do that? This ain't never really happened. I'm just using this for example. And
You
then
sure
I'm sitting
right.
there, I'm
You
positive.
sure right. Hey, Rod, it's
I'm
rolling
positive.
right off your tongue.
look, sounds
Well, yeah,
good.
Hey.
because I be thinking about stuff, dude. I'm a talk show host now. I be thinking about stuff. So, and I'm sitting back like, okay, you wish I would get you a ribeye. How about I wish you would go get a job? We all wish it up in here, but so. But anyway, okay, that makes sense with the modern and the. Now, speaking of marriage and the modern marriage and the traditional marriage and all this here, Donovan,
All right.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm gonna answer these. Everything I'm about to ask in these next three questions. I'm gonna answer. Well, I can't answer Stacey's part, but I'm gonna answer your part, and then I'm gonna answer the first three questions. So, Donovan, are there any fears that you have as a husband? Oh yeah, I'm hitting y'all right now, and bam!
Oh, going deep.
Oh yeah, I'm going deep, man. Hey, this is the point blank experience. We gonna talk real talk from a point blank perspective.
No doubt.
And a matter of fact, I'm
I
gonna put
think-
you on the screen, and I'm here. I can hear you. I'm just gonna I'm gonna let you have the spotlight, brother. I want people to don't get nervous on me now, baby. Don't get nervous now. There you go. So, are there any fears you have as a husband?
I think that I can't speak for every husband, but I can speak for myself. And one of the biggest fears is not being able to take care of my family. So whatever it is, and I think that most of that is driven by finances. So be it overextending myself to where if something goes wrong with one of the streams of income, that you can't live that same lifestyle that you've been living, or just not having enough stuck back to just be able to take care of fam no matter what, is the biggest thing. And then there's that always that lurking one for all of us as well, and not being able to see my kids grow up and see them get to the next level, and potentially leaving the earth early. So those for me would be my two largest ones.
Man, I like that. I can't wait to give my answer because we're gonna sound like twins. So Stacey, and I'm in the background right now. So Stacey, what do you have any fears as a wife?
Well, I think usually the woman is responsible for the household. Um, and well, for me specifically, I grew up, my parents are married. They've been married for 30 years or so now. Um, and so my mom, she did everything. Like, she worked sometimes she didn't, but for the most part, she stayed home with the kids. She taught all of us. She cooked, she cleaned, she did everything, pretty much everything other than going to work. She did it. So I think my biggest fear is not being able to live up to that standard, especially in this modern society we have now, where it's like you have to work, you have to grind, you have to do this, you have to do that, and you got to take care of the household and your husband and everything else. So it's like, I think my biggest fear is, can I do it all? Will I do it all? Can I live up to these standards that society or even just our family in general has for me? Like, I think that's the biggest fear.
Stacey, I like how both of y'all just put that, and I think, and I'm not trying to get any brownie points with the ladies, but I think wives, especially wives that are mothers, have a tough job at home. There are high expectations for the ladies. And what Stacey just said, and I didn't know what her answer was going to be. And I probably didn't expect that answer. I can't relate because I'm not a female, but I watch my mother do everything. I go to work every day. Some days I work 8 hours, some days I work 9 hours, and I come home and I don't want to cook. I grab a sandwich, but what about that wife that goes to work and then is expected to come home and cook? Or what about that wife that stay at home and then people assume that they're not doing anything, but they're washing, they're cleaning, they're folding up clothes, they're watching the kids, and then they're still expected to do this and that? I'm gonna answer this same question, and Dunavin hit my answer on the head. My biggest fear, I'm not a husband right now, but if I was a husband, my biggest fear would be I couldn't take care of my family. I'd be damned if I walk in the house and my family got to eat peanut butter and jelly. Now, if we do, we gonna be happy about it because we go at least we got something. But my fear as a man is not to be able to provide for my family. So I just wanted to answer that. Answer the same question. Now, boy, this next answer that I'm gonna have for this one gonna trip y'all out. But I gotta ask y'all the question first. Are there any fears that y'all have as parents?
Like, everything's a fear as a parent. Like,
Now keep in mind, I'm talking about now, but I'm talking about teenage years, adult years, whatever y'all. Are there any fears whatsoever? I'm sorry, y'all. I got y'all so serious tonight. We're gonna have some fun in a minute, I promise.
No, that's cool. I think right now for me, my biggest thing is keeping him alive.
Right, like, I'm worried he's not gonna wake up in the morning.
Man, that little guy is wide open. And he don't stop. He don't stop at all. Like, jumping off the couch.
He's Spider-Man one day.
Yes. Like, and if he can think of it, he think he can do it. He'll jump off the steps. Like, my man's is wild, bro. Like,
How old is he? How old is he?
3.
Wow.
He's 3.
Yeah.
No, he is wide open. And it's all of those fears, Rod. The fear of him choking on a piece of food that's too big. The fear of somebody snatching him up, so everything. And then that protector side comes out as well when you start thinking about, okay, he's smaller than the other kids. Are they messing with him at school? Is he being bullied? Like, so everything in that sense. And because he's so little, it's I don't know, I hadn't really thought about teenage years and beyond, but
sound like y'all don't have time. He too wild right now.
Right, I'm just trying to handle the next thing. But I think also, like, as he gets older, I feel like my biggest fear is just him being influenced by other people and him making good decisions. I think that's what we're trying to instill in him now, is to make good decisions, not be a follower, and be a leader, and to, work for everything that he gets, and to be independent and confident in himself. So just hoping that he keeps those values that we're trying to instill in him now and makes good decisions when he gets older. So.
Okay, those are pretty good. So no big pieces of food, and he's wild, and he's been a little boy. As promised, I have 2 fears. I have a current fear and I had a past fear. And when I came up with the whole points blank things, because I'm straightforward, I don't sugarcoat nothing. So right now it's gonna probably be the saltiest piece of information I could ever give anybody. Ain't gonna be no sugar on this one. I have 2 daughters, And I didn't have any fears when they were really little. I didn't want them to fall or hurt themselves and all that good stuff. The same thing any parent would want. But as they got older in their teenage, my biggest fear, I'm going to say it now. Hopefully, how many people in here? Because I'm going to see it's 13 people in here right now. My biggest fear as a parent was me walking into my daughter's room and some dude got her legs up in the air talking about who your daddy, because I'd have killed him. I would have been in prison for life. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, for years, that was my biggest fear. I'm like, boy.
Yeah, I get that for girls.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad I don't have a girl right now.
They both had their own children, so at least I didn't see all that going on. And now, currently, my biggest fear as a parent, and in case this is y'all first time checking me out, anybody in the comments, anybody watching the live, I don't drop gems, I don't drop nuggets, I drop boulders. And after this here, I'm gonna get off the serious, I'm gonna get a little lighter here. My biggest fear right now as a parent is I don't do my job. You know, I hear so many people say, oh, I gotta take care of them until they're 18. I gotta take care of them until they get out of school. And in my world, that's not the case. I hear a lot of people now talking about generational wealth. Well, last time I checked, generational wealth don't stop when the kid turned 18.
Not at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
My fear as a parent is I don't do my job and make sure my business is in order. So if something does happen to me, I've worked my butt off all my life. I've accumulated a nice amount of assets, and then to be lazy as a parent or as an adult, as a human, as whatever, and not make sure that I have my 2 daughters, my grandkids, and anybody else lined up if I, and not if, but when I leave the face of this earth, that's a fear that I have, that I did all this work and I said that I wanted to leave them something, yet I didn't prepare, and here it is, I'm gone. And I used to say when I was 20, I don't care, I ain't here anyway, I don't care what they go through, they can fight all day. That's not the case now. As I become mature, I want, because there's a thing out there called probate, where before you know it, you left your kids $100,000, but if you ain't got it set up right, by the time they get to it, it's $25,000, $30,000. So that's my fear as a parent now. And then the whole who your daddy thing, we ain't gonna even get back into that, because that'll get me.
They had to set up specific words.
That'll have me starting all over again. So,
oh man.
As long as you don't say that.
I had a chance. Now we're going to get a little lighter, man. I'm coming back now. I got some more hot stuff, but I'm going to come back. I had a chance of meeting y'all at the Dallas meetup, the Dallas Content Creators meetup. You know, you had Meet and I, Kayla Moore, Rolling with the Reeds, Mogul Family, AfroMex, your favorite couple orchestrated everything. You had Fun Facts with the money. You had Princess Amira, Meet and I's 2 daughters. I'm going to make sure I leave Delightful Dunn, D. Brian and Capri. What did y'all? Yeah, I thought y'all were down to earth and extremely real. That's why y'all are on here right now. I felt like I could relate to y'all because y'all were just cool. What did y'all think of the Dallas meetup? I mean, just your honest opinion. Then I'm gonna tell you what I thought about it. So, y'all, I like how y'all look at each other with every question, man. Hold on, let me act like I'm looking at somebody.
It's telepathy.
Right. Hey, Rod, no, we look to see who's gonna go first, then we don't have to talk over each other.
Oh, okay. Ladies first, but okay. Let me drink out my solo cup and shut up. Y'all go ahead.
Right. She signified that I needed to go first.
What y'all like?
No, I thought,
wink a left eye or something? I didn't see the signification. If that's
Telepathy.
Okay.
No, Dallas was dope, man. We got the opportunity to actually put real life faces and real life activities with the channels. So like a lot of these folks that we had been seeing, and watching their content and leaving comments and chopping it up with them and trying to make sure that they were that they knew that we were there. We got a chance to meet them. We got a chance to bowl with them. We got a chance to go on a cruise. We got a chance to break bread together. So super dope. And we got to actually see who people are. And you know what I'm saying, for most of the cases, people were exactly who they were online. And so
Whoa,
definitely,
whoa. You
definitely.
said you wait. You said most cases? Was somebody faking and shaking up in there? You ain't gotta call them out now. You ain't gotta call them out. I just hey, you said in most cases now. I listen very well, you know.
Right. Where I will say most cases because I think about Anwar for meeting for
Okay.
whatever reason he thought that Dunn and Stacey were completely different Dunn and Stacey than he saw online or on lives or whatever. So that's why I say for the most part,
Okay,
people
gotcha.
who were who they were online, but definitely like a super dope experience. Super excited to link up again and do more content creator meetups. Um,
Yeah, no, I mean, I really enjoyed myself. I think, like you said, everybody was really cool in real life. And when you go into those things, well, usually me and Donovan try not to have expectations for anything. We just go into it, and if it's good, cool. If not, then, whatever. We didn't expect anything.
yeah,
But so we didn't have any real expectations going into it. But I will say it was a lot more chill, a lot more laid back. Everybody was like real cool and like down to earth, like you said. So it made it like very easy to like open up and everybody just, be themselves and, you know, talk, network, but it didn't feel so forced and like,
yeah.
so strict and orderly. It was just kind of more chill, laid back. Everybody could kind of just hang out and get to know each other. So,
And Rob, what I will also say is like it was definitely networking. And you talk about being evenly yoked in a relationship, but developing friendships and long term friendships as well. Like it's that same thing. Like being in a room full of people who every single week they go through the exact same thing that you do with having to edit these videos, having to fish for content, having to what I'm saying, create the videos. So that right there definitely was super dope. And seeing everybody with cameras out, phones out, all of that, like it's different. It's different when you get around people who are like you, who are going to places that you're going, and are kind of riding through the same struggle. It's different when you can have conversations and those folks know exactly where you're going and where you have been or they've been where you are, and sharing different ways to break even more bread together.
he said Dallas Meetup alumni.
Yeah. That Anwar said that. And Anwar said a couple of things after Anwar from Meet and I, in case people don't know who he is. After the meetup, he was saying about family reunion. He posted on IG, and I'll tell y'all, man, I knew it was going to be fun, but I didn't know it was going to be that much fun. And I have two regrets from the Dallas meetup. Two regrets.
Okay.
Number one, I wish it was longer.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was longer. And number two, I wish I would have spent as I watched the all the recaps from Coco TTV, Kayla Mar, y'all, Meet and I, Rolling with the Reeds. As I watched AfroMex, as I watched all these recaps, I was like, man, I wish I would have spent more time talking to everyone. I was, I think I personally kind of gravitated toward the people I felt like I knew. I ended up talking to everybody, having fun with everybody, but I wish I would have spent a little more time getting to know the people that I really didn't know. It was a blast. So that's just my take on it. Now, I ain't going because I'm looking at the time here, and I know Donovan got a jet in a minute. I'm gonna come. Oh, that ain't what I wanted to do. So y'all mentioned this Spice Addicts, man. Can y'all tell us about what is Spice Addicts? What is that? Y'all hooked on spices? I mean, what is that?
That's the job I did.
So what is
So
Spice?
I'm gonna let my the chief of marketing and CEO.
So if she the
I'm
chief,
gonna let the chief of marketing and CEO take it away.
okay,
Rob.
I was about to ask if she the chief of marketing, who's the CEO? But you just said it's chief of marketing, okay, and the CEO. Well, what are you, Donovan? You like the president, vice president?
I'm the COO.
I don't
She's
blame her
operating
because if I'd have remembered you fussing at me about mopping, I'd be the CEO, and you'd be the COO too, so I could bounce you around. So okay, go ahead, CEO. I like that, CEO of Spice Addicts.
So, so Spice Addicts started when we made this video called what was it called?
One of the ones.
It was called a
Yeah.
seafood broil. I watched it.
Yeah,
Was
the
it seafood?
seafood boil in the Instapot. So we made a seafood boil in the Instapot, and it just went crazy, and it went like, I would say mini viral, probably not viral, but it got a lot of views. And then we were eating it, and we were like, this is good. like this is actually really good. Because sometimes you make some stuff and you be like, oh, that's not actually that good.
Yeah.
It looked good, but it didn't really taste that great. But it tasted good. So we was like, we like literally need to bottle this up and sell it. Like, it's that good. And so that's what we did. We bottled it up and started selling it. We have sauces, we have seasonings. Most of our stuff is geared towards seafood, but we do also have chicken seasoning, we have beef seasoning. Here's some of our
Hold on,
seasonings.
let me put y'all on the screen by yourself because I want them to see this. I want everybody to be able to see this. Let me put them on. I mean, you can keep on talking. Say, there you go. I want them to be able to see the Spice Addicts and feel free to put it all up in the camera. You know, whatever y'all want to do.
Kind of hard to tell where everything is, but we got chicken seasoning. We have seafood. We have some that I go up here. We have like a crab boil. So this is what you would get if you've seen our videos, our seafood videos. We always use this. This is the crab and seafood boil.
We also have jerk seasoning. We have a jerk sauce and marinade. We have a no salt seasoning. It's called Hold the Salt. One of our newest is the triple threat seasoning, and with that one, it is actually garlic, pepper, and pink Himalayan salt. And that one is like my new go-to because anything that the seafood seasoning doesn't handle, like it takes over. Really, really delicious. Trying to think, like we got so many because we're constantly creating.
Yeah, we got. You said the jerk sauce.
I said the jerk.
So yeah, jerk beef. You said the no salt.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely try out our new seasonings. If you're like an OG spice addict, then try out our new ones with the no salt and the triple threat, which is like you said, pepper, Himalayan pink salt, and garlic. That thing, especially if you like steak, like if you like
Yes.
real meaty stuff like steak or like
Yes.
a chicken or something, definitely try that one because it'll change your whole life.
Then the only thing that we hadn't talked about are the butter sauces.
Oh, we did. That's the main thing. So
Yeah,
the butter
'cause
sauce.
I saw Meat and I do a video with the butter sauce. Man, y'all had me so hungry. Oh boy.
Yeah, that is our number one bestseller is our Cajun butter sauce. We have it in regular, we have it in spicy. Well, all of our products come in spicy. So if there's anything that you want and you want it spicy, we can do that for you. But our sauces are amazing. You can get them. You can put them on seafood, but you can also put them on like pasta, like Meat and I did. You can put it on like wings. We have a lemon butter sauce that tastes just like lemon pepper wings. So when you put it on your chicken wings, you can put it on like salmon. Sometimes I'll put the butter sauce on salmon and then I'll air fry it, and it'll be nice and crispy and juicy and delicious. You can put it on pretty much anything.
Yeah.
And people do put it on anything. People send me pictures all the time. Look, I put it on this. Look, I put it on that. I'm like, okay. I know it's very versatile. You can use it on anything. So yeah, we have an array of different products. So you can go to our Etsy store. And now you can go to the new Black Wall Street in Atlanta.
Woo, woo.
If you're in the Atlanta area, or if you're traveling through Atlanta, or you just want to go visit, definitely come by the new Black Wall Street, and we will be there every single weekend. So come out, support. You can see the products in person if you want to. It's also probably going to be a little bit cheaper because you don't have to pay for shipping. So definitely, if you can, come to the new Black Wall Street to get Spice Addicts.
You know, I got to give y'all props, man. And first and foremost, hold up, man. I got to make sure the PBT crowd, the crowd that I have here with me right now, is doing their job. Because I haven't heard them all night. But I want to do this for not just y'all. Y'all are the couple of the hour. But I'm going to mention a couple different things here. But first and foremost, I like what y'all said because I can barbecue. And I don't do it as much now. People used to say, all right, you should sell this. You know, and y'all said this is good. Y'all said this is good. And instead of just talking about it, y'all made it happen. Y'all turned, I said on Points Blank Travel, I turned a dream into a reality. Now, the Points Blank Network, the dream, I used to think about all this, now it's a reality. You know, and then I'm reading the comments, I'm pulling them up on the screen, and 𝗖𝗧 was talking about the meat and eye cups, which the next time I put y'all on the screen by yourself, I'm gonna go out there and get I finally found them, man. They was missing. And I live by myself, so I couldn't blame nobody.
I got no.
You was drinking one time.
And I didn't even use them. I hadn't used them since the Dallas Smith. I'm like, where in the hell is my y'all want to know where they were?
Where?
I don't even want to.
Still in my car from the Dallas Smith. They were still in my car, man. Now I washed out the one I used, and I wasn't gonna tell me tonight is they gave me one, and then some kind of way I ended up with another one. Now I got two of them, and I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it when I pull y'all back up on the screen by yourself. But I say that to say, Meat and I had this vision just like y'all did, and they turned that vision into a reality. So. Oh man, I'm proud of y'all. Hey, you know, I was watching a video, and Stacey, I kind of hinted around to this. Stacey, you have a love for luxury purses. Am I correct or am I wrong? Or somewhat, as you put it.
Yeah, I mean, I do definitely love luxury. I like luxury purses. You know, I can't always get them, but
Neither can I. But you got a YSL, Louis Vuitton. I ain't been in y'all house enough. Don't think y'all.
Have you been in my closet?
Don't think when y'all go to work, I be at the crib chilling, watching TV and eating chicken wings with the Spice Addicts. No, I watched y'all videos. I did my homework.
Okay.
I had something today that came in the mail that was perfect timing. I got this little box here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And y'all are gonna get a chance. I didn't even open it, thanks to y'all. And I'm like a big kid. I get some in the mail. I be wanting to see it. And I'm like, now I said earlier when I can't make up my mind if I see
that's
something.
Gucci right there.
Oh yeah, when I see something,
I
can't
saw
make
that
up my mind.
Ooh.
All right.
We were just in Gucci yesterday.
I'm gonna act like I got some sense because I'm on camera. I'm gonna try to undo this bow. I ain't got time for all that. Now we're gonna act like Rod really act. And he just gonna snatch it off. That's what I do. I ain't got time for all that. Now, just because there we go. So.
All right, Rod. We see you, baby. Let's get it.
You got a Gucci watch on right
now. No, this Rolex here, Stacey.
Oh, Dunavin has a Gucci watch on.
Hey, Rod, she's talking about me.
Hold up, Dunavin. Can you put it to the other? Oh, Dunavin. Y'all, can y'all adopt me, man? Seriously. Can y'all adopt your boy? So, I'm going to show Stacey something, and Donovan too, since he got the Gucci watch, he can appreciate it. My Gucci wallet is more like Uchi now. The G's is rubbing off. I mean, you can't really see it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. So I had to get a replacement for that wallet. So So I had to get one. Kind of matched the little outfit here, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, okay.
Does it? All right. Hey.
That's perfect.
But this is not the one I wanted. This is what I happened to see what I was trying to log on. Because I was trying to hurry him log on because I know me, man. I sometimes I lose my mind because I don't buy myself stuff often. Contrary to belief, I don't buy a lot of stuff for me because I did it at a younger age, and now I have so much stuff that I don't use. I think it's a waste of money for me. But the one I really wanted, I got to hurry up because I know Dunavin got to go meet with Obama. Oh, this a little too bougie for me right here. I don't need all that.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know how to open this up. I don't want
Not
to mess
not
it
the
up.
takeout Gucci box.
Yeah, that's what it look like. It look like I just ordered some Uber Eats up in here. Oh, there it is. I got an Uber Eats Gucci, man. This is what I really wanted. Oh boy. So this is what I went on to order, and man, oh my goodness, this here is like like one of them mystery houses. You go to mystery rooms or whatever. I can't even figure out how to. Y'all, I had to have this one when I saw it. It's kind of great.
Man.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
nice.
man,
That
I
is
had to
clean.
have it, man. And that's my shopping until Christmas. I ain't gonna buy me nothing then. All right,
Fam, so fam, this man talking about, oh no, I don't usually buy myself nothing. No, I don't do that. I did that too much when I was younger. Says the man who got 2 Gucci wallets in a box.
Right, you got 2 wallets at the same time.
yeah, but I don't remember seriously, dog. I don't remember the last time I bought my. Well, yeah, I do. The last time I bought myself something major, I got fired from a job and I went and bought a Rolex. I said, well, since they already messed my day up and I'm going broke slowly, let me just go ahead and go broke in style. So I went and bought a $6,000 Rolex. No, I'm serious. They really
go
have
to the outlet, Rod.
what
You
outlet?
go
They
to
know.
the outlet in Cali.
No, I'm in
Yes.
Texas. I'm in Texas. But which one you talking
But
about?
you need to go if you ever in Cali, near like LA.
Yeah, I moved here
Then
from Cali. I'm going to Cali soon. My daughter's still out there. My grandchildren and all that. So,
yeah, you need to go to the Gucci outlet out there.
I know who I'm. Matter of fact, I gotta get y'all number. I know who I'm. Not that like I ain't gonna call y'all every day. Don't worry. But when I get ready to go to the outlet. All right, now that we did all that, and I just realized how much money I spent. Okay, we talked about spice addicts. Speaking of spice addicts, y'all be cooking all this good food, and I saw a video where y'all did a food challenge. Are y'all doing any more food challenges in the future?
Yeah, we definitely will start doing more challenges and like mukbangs and stuff like that. We've been traveling so much lately, and I'm like behind on editing videos.
That's
So
a
once
good
all
problem.
those get out,
That's a good
then
problem.
yeah, we'll go back to cooking and eating and
For sure. You know how it is, right? You I mean, when you're a content creator, it's just anything on the table is on the table. You
Yeah.
gotta get it all.
All right.
Now y'all say y'all been traveling a lot. I know y'all flew into Dallas and flew to Cancun, and I'm like, man, I wonder what they do for a living. Which that'll be another question in a minute. But and we might not even get into that. They don't need to know what y'all do. Y'all just balling. But what's the most interesting place y'all ever traveled to? Was it Compton? Was it Watts? Was it Cancun?
Cancun was beautiful.
No, Cancun was dope, right?
Yeah.
An amazing trip. I'll let you go.
I would probably say probably Costa Rica.
I was just talking about Costa Rica with a couple of different people that I want to travel there.
Yeah, like it's a lot different than I thought. It's like it's so spread out, but it's beautiful. We stayed like in a resort that was beautiful. What else did we do there?
So we went to like this private island by boat.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
And that was the most fun time. So to also know, when we went to Costa Rica, Stacey was fairly far along in her pregnancy.
Yeah, I was like 8 months pregnant.
For real?
Like for real.
And everybody told us not to go because of Zika.
Oh, that's the mosquito virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not like pregnant women aren't supposed to be exposed to it because it could give the baby defects and this and that.
I have a
But
question. So
I was like, I'm
in
just gonna
8
pray
months,
and
in 8 months, Stacey, were you grouchy?
No, I had a really good pregnancy. Like
Yeah, I
it
agree.
was pretty like smooth sailing the whole time.
Because I was getting ready to say
I
Donovan need to get
had
the Husband of the Year award. He took his wife to Costa Rica at 8 months pregnant. She mad. Now she all in paradise. Man, that's beautiful. That's how you do it right there.
But right, we're talking about like black sand beaches,
yeah, there's horses running on the beach,
like just wild horses that ran down the beach, and then just flocks of parrots
Yeah.
that flew by.
What city was y'all in? Hold up, man. I got to get my notes. What was y'all at?
It's been a minute,
I know.
man. It's
Oh
been
no,
a
they
minute.
don't been wait. Oh, hold,
I
hold,
think
hold,
it
hold.
was
Y'all remember that it was some damn wild horses running around. Y'all remember there was black sand.
I don't remember
the
that
city?
part.
Y'all don't want to tell me. I know what it is.
I know,
That's all
I
right.
know the resort though was called Croc.
No, I just need to know the city. I don't. But that's all right. I'm gonna Google black sand, wild horses. Keep it up with the Catrons went there. I'm gonna find it. That's all. Y'all ain't gotta tell me.
That's all we sent you.
Well, we sent you. Y'all ain't sending me. Y'all don't remember where you went. Oh my God, man. All right, that's all right though. Note to self.
Oh, it
If
was
you
called it was Taco Beach. That was it.
Taco Beach.
J-A-T-O. Taco Beach.
I saw that on one of your videos. I was gonna go back and be snooping again. That's how it's Jocko Beach, Costa Rica. I'm writing that down. So if y'all ever have a secret and you don't want it to be told to nobody, tell the Catrons. Tell them, because they ain't gonna tell you nothing. They I see that now. If I ever need to get two people the combination of my safe, it's gonna be these two people. They ain't gonna tell nobody. All right, man. Let me. So y'all got to do this because I know Donovan ain't gonna sneak out without y'all doing this. Y'all have one of the most catchiest songs on YouTube. You had people at the Dallas meetup doing it. You got people nationwide, probably worldwide, singing this song. Hell, y'all got me singing it, and I can't sing. Can y'all just demonstrate that for us real quick? Just matter of fact, I'ma fade to black real quick. Or should I say fade to brown? You know, with all this chocolate going on over here. Let me fade to brown. Ooh-wee. And then I'm gonna go get this meeting out. No, I ain't gonna have enough time to do this. So I'm gonna fade out. Y'all just gotta do this little song and the whole little move. You know what I'm talking about. If you know us, and then if you don't know us, y'all know the rest. Y'all made it up. So there we go. Do y'all have to practice? Y'all gotta look at each other about everything, huh?
I have to remember what the first part was.
Do y'all be at the red light and then look at each other before you and when it turn green to see if y'all gonna go or not?
All right.
I'm loving this.
What's your intro? If you're new here,
Welcome to our channel.
and if you're not new, you already know what it do, baby. You already know what it do, baby. Hey.
Woo, they did it. They did it. I can't believe I didn't think they was gonna do it, but I gotta give them a standing ovation. Man, they had everybody, y'all. They had everybody on the boat doing it. I think they had the Cupid Shuffle lady over there talking about you already know what to do, baby. They had everybody doing it. And that lady was funny, man. She was jamming, though.
That lady was fun, man.
She wasn't playing.
Do y'all know that song is what made me move to Dallas? I flew out from California in 2007, 6, 7, one of them. And my brother and I went to this club. It's now called Vanetti's, but back then it was called, Shelton and Key probably heard of it. Not that they be in the club, but you hear it on the radio. I can't remember the name of it. Something, whatever. But anyway, I was in the neighborhood, do your dance, and all these old, these nice looking specimens was moving on the dance floor. Like, I told my brother, I said, hey man, what time they close? He was like, 2, I think, last call, 1:45. I said, well, what time we leave? He said, what time you want to leave? I said, 1:45. I don't want to leave till this is over, right? So that's how I ended up moving to Texas. One of the reasons, but.
That was the only reason.
No, all right, one song was all it took. All right.
Yeah, it was one song, man. I mean, they was out there. Just the way the song sounded, I can't sing, but it was jamming, man. All right. We got to get a little mushy here. That'll give me time to go get my meat and I cook because I'm going to refill my grape juice. I'm going to find it if it's lost again. So I'm going to start with Stacey. Ladies first. This way y'all ain't got to look at each other and do no signals and all that. Well, yeah, it's kind of cute when y'all do it. But so, Stacey, what's the one thing that you love about Dunavin? It's the one thing you just absolutely love about Dunavin. Don't be making up nothing now. I mean, we real talking here. We real talking.
I think definitely the first thing I noticed was his sense of humor. Obviously,
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
yeah, he definitely makes me laugh, makes me smile. Um, he's good at getting me back into a good mood if I'm in a bad mood.
Hey, hold up,
He's
real
also
quick,
very
real quick. Hey, if Stacey finished, Dunavin, you ask because I gotta go find my meat and eye cups. So you answer the question if she finished. I can still hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Rod, sir.
Man, shut up, Dunavin.
and another thing is he's like a good motivational speaker. Like he's real good at like lifting other people up and like making you feel good about a situation. Even though he gets down or in a mood rather quickly. He just has a switch. Either he's like on or he's off.
Wow.
But he's real good at like, lifting other people up and giving you motivation to like get through a situation or something like that. So I guess that kind of goes hand in hand with like his sense of humor and and just being like, you know, making you feel good and feel better about whatever you're going through.
So it's my turn, guys. And Miss Stacey. So Miss Stacey is absolutely relentless when she sets her mind to something, no matter what it may be. If someone has told her that something isn't possible or she can't do something, or it's something that she has personally set out to do for her family, or herself, or just something that we need to do, like she does not give up. She is consistent. So where it's Dunavin saying he's gonna post every other day, if Miss Stacey says it, then it's absolutely going to get done. And definitely great at making the most out of any situation. Even for me, sometimes I'll be low key bougie in my head, and Miss Stacey be like, nah, man, this joint is definitely not as bad at all as you're making it out to be. So I'm gonna need you to chill out, and fix your face.
Fix it, Lord. Fix it, Lord.
And like you know how you yourself, you're really busy and this and that. I got this going on. I got that going on. No matter what Miss Stacey has going on, because she got the same amount as me. No matter how much I blow my head up, she still gets like just so much accomplished in a day. I personally think that she's a superhero, Rod.
Wow.
And I
Wow. And, that was very, very cute. And I'm serious. It was very cute. And that's always a tough question. And I could see Dunavin uplifting people. And what I liked is when I met him, I noticed real quick, because part of Meet and I's live stream at the Dallas Meetup, I got a chance to co-host with Stacey. And I'm like, Stacey ain't no joke, man. I know if she say something, boy, if she get... Stacey, you just seem sweet, but I was like, I bet if she mean, man, she ain't no joke, boy. If she get mad, she gonna get you. That's just... Hey,
Yep.
This is the first time, y'all. This is a special occasion, but I was so stupid. You can't see the cup because I poured
Yeah,
the grape
black.
juice in it. But this is the first time. This is a national ceremony. I get to drink some grape juice out of a sipping with me in our cup, and I've been told to pour it like this. Huh?
I guess you gotta chug it. No.
Well, in the words of Edward,
He got the ice in there. He gonna choke.
hey, no, man, I put ice in my wine. Don't y'all judge me. But hey, in the words of Edward, this hit a little different right here in this meat and I cup. I'm gonna bring it back out when it's clear. I should have brought the other one Some kind of way I ended up with two. Don't y'all tell nobody. Shh. But all right, man. So we got that. We got that. What you love about Stacey? I ain't gonna talk about that. I might not have too many questions left. Now, speaking of marriage and love and all this, y'all were part of an epic 2-part YouTube documentary that was produced by my favorite couple, Shelton and Key, known as your favorite couple on YouTube. How did it feel to be a part of that? I'm gonna call it a documentary because that wasn't a video. That was more than a video. It was better than a video. How did y'all feel to be part of that and chosen to be a part of that? I'm gonna start saying, "Hey, Stacey, how'd you feel? Donovan, how'd you feel?" y'all, I love y'all. Y'all do that. It's so cute.
So for me, no, it was dope because Stacey will tell you, like, I was thinking about something similar, and like I had kept like telling her, like, you know, it'd be really cool to do something like that and produce it. So, you know, because we didn't act fast enough, and my idea was actually something just slightly different. It was super amazing, you know, when they came up with the idea, and it was like, hey, this is kind of what we are looking to do, and here's what it is. Here's who will be involved. You know, are you guys interested? Like, darn right, man, because, you know, for us, not only did we get an opportunity to showcase our love, and showcase our love and be a part of other couples showcasing their love. It was also Black love, which again, you know, based on media and history, all of that stuff, we just don't get a chance to see very much Black love. So I was super excited to be a part of it. Super excited to be able to showcase our union and how we met and how we get down and who we are as a couple. Super exciting experience. And super dope production by Key and Shelton.
Yeah, I
man.
think.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Stacey.
Yeah, we were honored to be a part of it. They're definitely one of our favorite couples on YouTube. Super dope in real life.
Hey.
Yeah, so we were honored, but I think like the biggest thing was really watching it afterwards and seeing like all the Black love, like Dunavin said, displayed. I didn't realize there was gonna be so many couples.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was great to see so many couples who are, you know, in love and you know, happy in a happy marriage and enjoying each other and just showing how, you know, Black people can have good marriages and you know, thrive in love. So it was nice to see, I think, even more so than being a part of it. So
Stacey, you just hit the nail on the head, and that's what I loved about it. And it was what, 42 minutes long, something like that. And you know, so many times you always hear about the horror stories when it comes to Black love, or you hear about the negative. But what your favorite couple put together, you had an opportunity to see the positive with Black love. You know, I wish and I hope, and right now I can tell you right now, if I run into a young couple and they say, "Hey, Rod," and I kind of mentor a lot of young people, not just Black people, but young people in general. But when they say, "Rod, I'm thinking about getting married. What do you think?" I'm going to direct them to Shelton and Key's celebration of love, so they can see that Catrons. They can see me that I. They can see the realness. Hey, every day is not peaches and cream, but we gonna make the best of it. We still together. So it was the same with the Dallas meetup. I told Shelton I've never been around that many of us in one place, and it was no indecisiveness. It was no arguing or bickering or who gonna pay for this and who gonna pay for that. It was just, it flowed. And that's how I felt like that video did. It just flowed. It flowed. It just love after love after love. And it wasn't nobody talking about I got this or we got that or we rolling like this. It was just people talking about love, and that meant a lot to me. I'm going back up to the comments, but I came down and I saw something. and I had to show love to Meet and I, because they say, hey, and I'm trying, y'all, but I don't want to pass out and be tearing all my globes. I'm trying to finish this wine so y'all can see the Meet and I cup. But, hey, Dunavin, Stacey, y'all will have y'all cups tomorrow, according to Meet and I. I didn't say it, they did. So if y'all don't get the cups, I'm
I
telling you,
can't
I've
wait
been
to have my
wanting
cup.
you
Then I
know,
can drink it while we watch the SNL.
I finally figured out how they do this because I was like, how do they smash the camera? If I smash my camera right now with the cup, y'all ain't gonna see me no more. But I know how they do it. I can't tell y'all the secret though. You're gonna have to go to a meetup and meet
Oh, the secret.
Edward and meet, and then you'll know how they do it. But man,
You
I've
didn't
been
tell me
wanting.
that. I ain't
I
hear the
didn't.
secret.
Well, you was there.
I don't remember them saying that. I don't know.
Well, they didn't say that they was doing it. They just did it, and I saw how they did. I be paying attention. While
Oh, you
everybody else,
saw how they did it.
y'all was over there with the sticks vlogging. I was over there watching all the other stuff, the little stuff I've been wanting to see. Like,
While we was over there working hard, you was just chilling.
yeah, I'm like, how does Edward do this with this? I know he gonna do it. I'm gonna catch him, and he did it. I said, now I know how. I'll tell you after the live stream though. But did Dunavin go meet Obama right now?
Yeah, he's with the president at this time.
Okay, so man, well then I don't.
He'll probably be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, I heard his alarm going off, making me think I had to get up for work or something. I'm like,
yeah, he set the alarms for everything because he's very, very forgetful. So he'll set an alarm for anything.
I'm gonna go through some of these comments and that'll give him time because I don't want to ask you the questions by yourself. That's not gonna be fair.
That's okay. I can answer for him.
I bet you can. I bet you can. Okay, so Meet and I said powerful done. Yes, it's amazing to see what our moms did. Yes, it is. Hey, we got Kayla Moore in the crib. And notice I'm not saying, I ain't got no channel members in here. I'm thinking about Points Blank Travel. Like, I didn't say Kayla Moore was a channel member. I ain't got no channel members on here, but they are channel members of Points Blank Travel. Hey, Inspired, Empowered Mama. That's a heck of a name. Hello, host and guest. Hey, Empowered and Inspired Mama. I'm not the host, I'm Rod. You can say them the guests, but I'm just Rod. I'm not hosting it. I'm just facilitating this wonderful event. And I want to thank Stacey and Dunavin for tuning in with your boy tonight. And I'm so glad that you're here.
Go check out the Inspired Empowered Mama's last video. They had Spice Addicts in there.
Oh, that's why I saw her. She did, yeah. She featured y'all. Yeah, I knew that name. I think I did subscribe. If I'm not, I will tonight. Hey, Inspired Empowered Mama, you're about to get 3 new subscribers tonight. You're gonna get Points Blank Travel, Points Blank Finance, and the Points Blank Experience will be subscribing to you tonight. Let me write that down because my mind is shorter than a midget. So let me write that down real quick. Inspired.
Thank you so much.
Inspired, Empowered Mama. And I want to thank everybody that's in the live stream tonight. Shelton told me I got to get monetized by tomorrow. I forgot why we got on the conversation. Which y'all, that's not going to happen. But as long as I keep, and if you're interested in being on the Points Blank Experience, hit me up, man. If you got my number, hit me up. If you don't have my number, hit me at Points Blank Travel on IG. I'm trying to get better with that. I'm still in like the 3rd grade on Instagram. And Kayla Moore speaking to everybody.
Points Blank Network.
Huh?
You're going to have to change your IG to Points Blank Network.
I know. I actually, I'm going to make a separate IG for that. Because Points Blank Travel, that's my baby. That's like my oldest kid. That's my baby. And it'll always be standalone. And then, I'll be honest with you, Stacey, I'm telling the whole world my secrets. I can't remember how I set that IG channel up. That's why, whatever you call it, that's why I did another one. I can't remember how I did the first one. I'm going to get with Shelton. I'm going to go get Shelton some chicken or some fish or him and Key, and they go get them to help me, man. He always calling me Unc, so I'm going to see if he's ready to help his uncle out. So, hey, Shy, hey, Inspire. And y'all, I was doing, in case, if y'all see me while they're talking, if I do this here or if I do this, I'm probably not going to do this because that's too much, but you'll see me do something like this or like this. Then just let me know I'm acknowledging you when I pull your comment up. I'm getting hot up in here, man. I'm going to be stripped. I mean, not really, but I'm going to be taking this jacket off in a minute. And hey, Ray of Sunshine. Oh, man, Kayla Moore is in this thing. And y'all make sure y'all tune in to Kayla Moore. They are close to being monetized. Make sure y'all tune in to Inspired Empowered Mama, recommended by Stacey and the Catrons. My brother is in this thing. We got my man, Trap Vision 3D. We got Meeting Eyes. So many content creators in here. We got Hey Up to the Dip. Hip to the Dip been rocking with your boy Rod for a while. He's one of the original subscribers of Point Blank Travel. Hey, my first time over here. Good to see the other side of Rod. What side you see Hip to the Dip? This side.
You should have been at the meetup. You would have saw a whole nother side.
Yeah, you saw a whole other side. Because I was telling them at work today. They was like, I was sitting at my desk because I don't be wanting to be bothered. So I put some headphones on. Even when I ain't listening to nothing, I put some headphones on so they don't say nothing to me. They was like, Rod, you're just so laid back and chill. I said, y'all have no idea. I'm buck wild. If I get up out of here, it just I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. So, but yeah, Rod is hilarious, man. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, Shelton, I know that's you. You and Key pretty funny too. Y'all don't be trying to make it look like I'm the one hilarious. Y'all, what is this? Look, these emojis be tripping me out. Oh, Etta, you talking about with my daughters? You got your hair, your bunch about 5 little dudes with. Yeah, man, I'm just being real with y'all. Being real, man. That was my biggest fear. Well, they both got kids now, so I guess I ain't got to worry about it. Plus, they got their own house. I ain't gonna see nothing. Yes, dope answers. And if you got something you want to add, because I'm just trying to get through some of these comments. I want to make sure there's no questions in here. Make sure y'all tune in to Keep It Up with the Catrons. And I know how to say it now. I feel so good. Yo, YFC. Yo, hey, YFC. Def Love. Definitely love that PBE. I had to read that. Def Love. I'm thinking about Def Jam. Okay, Def Love that PBE. Man, I got all these different initials, man. I don't know how I'm going to keep up with it. Shy in her SpongeBob voice said 5 hours later, I am amazing. Laugh out at the How are you? 5 hours later from what? What happened? Dope in real life, baby. Yep. And, okay, Stacey, I'm going to ask you a question while I'm going through these comments here. Now, I saw something from the Dallas meetup, and y'all stayed at this nice hotel. I don't care what hotel it was. Y'all were in some part of Dallas. But you said y'all recently became members of a hotel loyalty program, and I know which one it is, but can you tell the people, and then you mentioned them treating y'all like VIPs. Can you talk to the people about that? I mean,
yeah,
that room was off the chain, by the way. That room y'all had in Dallas was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. I was like, damn, we should have stayed here longer because we was only there for a night. But yeah, so I just recently became a part of Marriott Bonvoy, and I was just messing with Dunavin when I was saying they were treating us like VIP, because when we came in, when we first got to Dallas, we were trying to check in early, and she was like, "Oh yes, Miss Catron, I see you're a member, blah blah blah." But then they didn't let us check in early because they said it was booked up or whatever. They didn't have any rooms available. But anyways, she was just being very nice and was like, "Yeah, I see you're a member," and blah blah blah. And so Dunavin didn't know I had became a member. So he was like, "Why are they being so nice to you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just VIP." So
And you really were. I mean, but that's hilarious.
Yeah,
he didn't know.
It was nice. And then it was funny because I just started getting like Delta air miles. And so when we were on the plane on Delta, they were like, "Oh, Miss Catron, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "How does everybody know you?" Like,
I love it.
Everywhere. And I was like, "Oh, don't worry about that." And so
it's a different feeling, Stacey. I tell people now on Point Blank Travel, we're about to talk about that now, but like, now let me ask you a question, and I need people to understand this because I preach this all the time, and I hope the answer is what I think it is. I hope the answer is no. Do you by chance have a Marriott credit card?
No, I don't.
That's the answer I wanted. And that's what I'm telling y'all. You can sign up for these hotel programs. You don't need a credit card. The Hilton, the Marriott, the Hyatt, and man, they treat you. They may not have, like when I checked in the Hilton, the first thing I asked when I checked in the Rockwell, I was like, "Hey, y'all having a room upgrade?" They was like, "Nah, Rob, we don't. There's a wedding party." I said, "Hey, look, man, just give me the baby. I don't need the 9 months. I don't need to know about no wedding party and all this. Just give me the baby. Do you have one or not?" And he was like, "No, I don't." All right, good. Not good, but okay. So y'all, please sign up for these programs. And they do. When I went to Arkansas, it was different. I would say that to Marriott in Arkansas, and I am and I'll talk to you and Dunavin about this offline. I ain't gonna get into it now, but I'm an elite status with Hyatt, Hilton, and Marriott, and it feel good. They treat you different, but you ain't got to be no high elite status. Hey, I wanted to say
Yeah,
this,
because
but
for the longest. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, go ahead. Say the ladies first, man. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, like, for the longest, I did think that you had to have like a credit card in order to be a part of like the members groups or whatnot. And then when I figured out you didn't, I was like, well, shoot, let me try it and see what. Because I mean, you might as well if you're gonna be at the hotel anyway. You might as well go ahead and be getting points for it. So I was like, well, let me just go ahead and do it. And,
Yeah, you have to, and a lot of people. And I'm so glad you said that. And I wanted to ask that question, but I was waiting for the night. I just lost my spot. Hold on, real quick. Y'all bear with me here. I'm just trying to find where I was. I think I'm close. I got to pull this back up just because I thought it was hilarious. He said, him to the dim said, Rob, because he would probably call with somebody daughter ladies in the air. I just pulled it up, but I can't confirm or deny that statement. I know, not that I remember. If it happened, no, man, you got me over here stuttering now. I can't even talk right. I don't even know why I pulled it back up. I had slid by. Caleb Bar says, share out if you can. This is epic. Dallas Meetup alumni. Hey, me and I'm trying to finish this wine, man, but I got to keep my equilibrium right. I don't want to stand up and just tilt over because I'm trying to show y'all a cup. They be like, hey, what happened to Rod? Man down, man down. Hey, we like the hashtag, absolutely, man. And let me see, I know I got some more questions over here. Hey, Stacey, so what are y'all, and I need to say this for Dunavin, but if we want to ask him when he come back, we can. What are y'all long-term goals for Spice Addict? I love the fact that y'all are not going to be on Black Wall Street in Atlanta, and I was going to ask about that because y'all are on Etsy. Do y'all foresee websites? Because I see this blowing up. I'm just being real. I see it blowing up. So
yeah, I mean, once we got into Black Wall Street, I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to probably need our own website. Because now we're going to be able to get traffic and get emails and have an email list and all that type of thing. So, yeah, I think definitely we're going to have to start working towards having our own website. Hopefully, like, I really want to get somebody to do it because, like, we have, like, blog sites
uh-huh.
and those, and it's a lot of work setting up a website. So I would kind of rather somebody else do it. So if y'all know anybody who does websites, then let me know.
This
But
gonna sound crazy. I know somebody that I don't even have a website, but I know a young lady and I saw her work. Let me reach out to her. The last time she did one for someone for me, she was extremely reasonable, like too reasonable.
mhm.
Uh, Let me talk to her. What's tomorrow? Saturday. I may be able to reach out Sunday or Monday, and then I'll let y'all know, and then I can put her in touch with y'all. But she did a
Okay.
phenomenal job on someone I know, and even if it's something you're not ready to do now, at least you'll be in touch with this person. But
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely let us
reasonable.
know. Because that's definitely our next step. And then after that, if this does really well at Black Wall Street, then we'll probably get into like getting some type of co-packer or something to actually make the seasonings for us because people don't know for some reason people thought that like we were getting these made somewhere and like shipping from a distribution center or like a co-packer or something, and it's like no, we literally make all of this ourselves with our own two hands over the stove or in the kitchen. Like we're making all the seasonings. We put them into the containers. We're labeling all the containers ourselves. We're wrapping them up. We're sealing them. We're doing everything ourselves. Like
That was
so.
a question I had. I was one of them that thought y'all had somebody doing it. And I was like, that's amazing. So, how long does it take to do one of them little bottles of seafood seasoning? I mean, because you got to make it, then you got to put it in the thing, then you got to put the label on, then you got to seal it. Is that like An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 20 minutes? I mean,
So we try to like do batches. So we might make like 10 bottles at a time, and just go ahead and do everything outright. So we'll make all of the seasoning first, and then we'll put it into all the containers. So maybe we'll do like 10 at a time, and then we'll go through and put the lid on, put the label on, and then seal it with a like plastic wrap and a heat gun. Um, and so that could take, yeah, probably about 30 minutes to an hour
for
just to
one.
do like maybe 10 for like 10 of them, like 10 at a time. Yeah.
So
Um,
30 minutes to do 10. And you got to, I'm just thinking from a business aspect, then you have to buy the materials. That still sound better than clocking into somebody's job. I'm just being real. From a
oh, yeah.
from a revenue standpoint, uh, I can't wait. And I actually know people that are. I'm not a spicy guy. I mean, I'm spicy, but I don't eat spicy foods. Uh, but I know people that do. And one of the things I'm gonna start putting y'all's link into the description of my videos and my live streams, and maybe start mentioning it somehow. And I don't want nothing out of it. The only thing I want out of it is to see y'all succeed. I don't care about no $2, $3. Well, y'all can give me a shot next time we see each other. That'll be fine. That's it. I
Oh,
just
we're
want
going
to
to do
see
that
people.
anyway.
Yeah, so see, we already good. But I just think y'all are onto something huge. And then now I have a whole different respect to know that y'all actually do this with your own two hands. And it's not a warehouse. It's not a big manufacturing company that's doing it. It's you and Dunavin with your own two hands. I just think, and I saw earlier right now, and I don't want to, I'm scared to go back up to the comments because I never find my place. Keep it up with the Griffin, so they're cooking some chicken right now using Spice Addict seasoning.
Oh, yeah. I saw that in passing.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mead and I first showed Spice Addicts in a video, and even though I don't like spicy stuff, they had me wanting some of it. I'm like, man, and I might just order some of it because I love steak, so I got to get that. What y'all call it? Round the world, hit you upside the head. What y'all call it?
The triple threat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the triple threat. I knew it was something. I knew it was
That's
somebody.
not spicy though. So we have spicy and non-spicy. Like people think because it's called Spice Addicts that it's just all spicy stuff, but that's not the case. We have non-spicy as well for everything. You can get non-spicy or spicy. But
I
yeah, the
finally
triple threat
finished.
definitely becomes spicy. Oh, there's a cup finally.
Sip it with me that I know, man. I'm a boy. You know, I don't know about you and Donovan, but have you ever been in a club and you was sitting down and the music was good? You was just grooving and you
Uh-huh.
stood up and you took them 2 steps forward and them two back.
When you realize how
I,
long.
I pray that ain't the case when I get up. But don't worry, I ain't gonna be on camera when I do get up. Don't worry. I pray
Don't
that
stand up. Just stay
ain't
sitting
okay.
there.
I gotta get up eventually because I'm gonna have to go to the restroom or something sooner or later. Something gonna happen. I'm gonna have to get up. And then this chair, I'm gonna blame it on me tonight. But man, y'all, and if me and I are still in here, man, please put your link. I don't like saying drop the link. Put your link to your store in here, man. This cup is so sturdy.
Yeah, I love the
Don't it?
design of that cup. I
Hey,
don't
me
know
and
if they
I got a
pour it, but
request. I got
it's
a
nice.
request because I try to be on the low. Now, when I'm at the crib, I don't care. But can I get one of these in black with the white letters so when I'm on camera, don't nobody know what's in my cup? Other than that, man,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. Because I want to have this on camera. Every time I'm on camera from now on, I want to sip it with me tonight. But it ain't nothing but grape juice, so why? But they won't be able to see it. Now back to the gold thing here. Anyway, Donovan, I thought Donovan back. Let me see. It was a question I had.
Thank you, Landscapes of America.
Landscapes up in this thing?
I like the
Uh,
name.
yeah, oh man, landscapes. You on the sweet? Oh boy, you know this. You on the street sweeper? That's a tongue twister. Okay, if I would ever say elbow car, all right now, yeah, man, I'm not. I'm scared to even ask what that was referring to. probably something I said, but I'm gonna keep it real, man. We'll order again now, fam, because I can't cook without it. Y'all hear that? Calamar can't cook without Spice Addicts. And these people aren't just saying this because Dunavin and Stacey on the screen. They're saying it because they have a good product. And now I'm about to
Yeah,
order me
like
some. I'm sorry, go ahead, Stacey.
yeah, you can go on the website and see all of our reviews. We have over 10 pages of reviews, all 5 stars. We've gotten one 4-star review, and it didn't quite make sense to us. So they said, I can't remember what she said, but something about it tasted something. I don't
You
know,
can't
but I was
remember?
like, it doesn't even make sense.
You was it a compliment?
No, it was like she said it tasted not sour, but she used some other word.
But
But I was
people
like,
gonna
that
always complain.
weird, but okay.
See, I'd have told her to order another one to make sure they taste alike. That's what I would have told her. But uh,
Right. But yeah, we got one, and it was a 4-star review though, so like it wasn't like a 1 or 2 stars or something. So obviously,
how
it's
many
still
stars
good.
do y'all have? Y'all have up to 4, or up to 5, or
Up to 5. Yeah,
so? But she gave y'all 4 stars, so that's cool. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I guess she still liked it, but then she said like she was made it sound like she didn't like it, but then she gave us 4 stars. So I was like, that's weird, but okay.
Your favorite couple. This is impressive. They just dropped the. They didn't jest. I'm just getting to it. They dropped the link for the video that sparked Spice Addicts. 18,000 views for that video, and you know what? If you're like me, if you get 18,000 views on a video, you may be over there celebrating the video, which I'm sure they did. But what they did was say, hey, light bulb, boulder alert in our own minds, Dunavin, we're owning something here.
Right. People like it.
And they took what they said, this is good, and now they have 10 pages of reviews. They have several people in the comments talking about something that was a thought, a dream, and now it's a reality, man. And I didn't even know all this, and that's why it's amazing that I created this channel. It's not amazing that I created this channel. That's not the amazing part. The amazing part, how many people am I going to run into now with amazing stories? And then I get a chance to chop it up with them, and then other people get a chance to listen. Somebody's going to watch this replay, or it's somebody in this live stream tonight that's going to be motivated by Dunavin and Stacey and say, you know what? I have this idea. Let me put this plan into action. Let me put this dream and put what I'm thinking and put it into fruition and make it come true. I love this concept. What are y'all doing? Wait, what y'all doing right now? We just watching YouTube. We over here sipping with me tonight. They sipping. I love this. And now it's a business idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like you said, so many people just talk, and they have such great ideas, but they just never bring them to fruition. They just never do them. And so somebody else takes it, usually, a light-skinned person, and they run with it, and then now they the ones making the money.
And then we over there mad like this, Stacey, man, they just stole my idea. But no, they didn't steal your idea. Right. You had an idea, you didn't do nothing with it.
Exactly.
They steal your idea. They don't know you. And I done said it, y'all. Oh man, they stole my idea. But oh man, this is great, y'all. This is great. I'm trying to go through these comments. What's up, everybody? House of X, evolving with other content creators up in this thing. But man, just to hear an idea of how it become a reality, that excites me every time. And I mentioned a couple of things during this here. I'm impressed with Spice Addicts because if y'all only knew how many ideas I've come up with, and I'll give you an example. I'm gonna share it on here. I've never shared this on Points Blank Travel, but I'm gonna share it on the Points Blank Experience. I'm gonna have to talk fast because my battery about to die, and I'm gonna put Stacey on the screen about herself. I'm gonna ask a question that way she can answer that, and I can change better. But real quick, the biggest, most popular saying on Point Blank Travel is "Let's roll, baby." I got T-shirts with it every time somebody talks about, "Hey, let's roll, baby." Y'all know how I came up with that? Y'all gotta wait, because I'm gonna tell you my battle back Stacey question, and boy, I love them cliffhangers, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I came up with that. I feel like Howie on Deal or No Deal. It will be.
It's like anger.
So I gotta find a good question. Hey, Stacey, do you have any hobbies? You have any hobbies?
I don't have
Good.
time for hobbies.
Okay, damn, that ain't a good question, then. Damn, you ain't got time for that. I can't get out of here with that, then. Uh, okay, you gotta have this here. Y'all be making boss moves. Y'all be traveling and all this. What exactly do you do for a living, Stacey? Now, if you say nothing, then you just gonna be over here by yourself just talking. I'm gonna have to change this.
No, I do something. So I won't say the company I work for, but
Yeah, please don't. Please don't.
but I am a inventory deployment planner, which I just recently got into this role. But basically, I just ship orders throughout our network to make sure that there is inventory available for our customers. That's pretty much what I do. I kind of just analyze the inventory and make sure that we have inventory in our DCs wherever they need to be in order for the customers to, um, you know, get their orders. Um, but that's something else to note is that like use whatever you're good at and make a business out of it, because both me and Dunavin are in like supply chain type roles. So we try and use everything that we're learning at these other companies and use that to build our business and make better decisions in our business. Um, and so Dunavin is a director of fulfillment at his job. And so he's managing people. That's what he's very good at. So, as we bring people on to our company and things like that, then, he'll definitely be able to use that skill set. But, who said inventory deployment planner equals drug dealer?
Oh man, they said that. I would have equated that, but I ain't gonna elaborate over that. I mean,
No, not a drug dealer. Shoot, no, they make way more than me. I don't look that much.
hey, who said that? Who said that, Stacey? I'm still moving around. I'm trying to get my battery straight and my camera straight. I can hear you and I can see you, but who's
Tripping with Dre and Michelle.
tripping with Dre and Michelle over here? They clowning you, man. I got another good
And
question.
the
No,
manager
go
of
ahead.
fulfillment equals pimp.
So
Hey,
y'all saying she got this super duper title, but it's some other titles that some other job description that can fit these, or some jobs that can fit these titles. Man, Stacey legit, y'all. Don't be y'all. Hold on, man. Now hold on, man. I'm over here.
exactly.
I think
Shoot.
the sipper with me that I cup got my vision tripping over here. Okay, that's what it is.
I saw you stumbling a little bit. It's okay.
You didn't see me stumbling. I probably tripped over this.
I'm
this
just playing.
I probably tripped over this mink rug I got on the floor over here. A mink rug. Let me quit tripping. I do got a big thick rug
See,
though.
y'all talking about me. Let's talk about you and all your many jobs.
Well, yeah. Oh man, what is that? I ain't trying to do that. I'm over here. I got all kind of stuff going on. I'm showing my own self. I'm over here like Beyonce. I'm feeling myself. I'm over here tripping. I'm showing my own. All right, what we at here? I'm trying to get me back on the screen. See, hey, I'm gonna blame this on this sipping with me that I cup. I can't even find out how to get me back on the screen. There we go. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, but yeah, I do have quite a few jobs. Sources of income is what I'm really looking at. Again, to generate that generational wealth. I was extremely serious, y'all, when I said earlier I don't buy a lot of stuff for me. Probably because I've been shopping enough in my life where I don't even care about shopping. It's nice to treat yourself, and it was nice to get these two Gucci wallets. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I bought both. But I seriously, the last time I actually purchased something for me was probably over a year ago. So I think I could do that. I've been more consumed with just making sure I'm investing and I'm saving and all this good stuff. So that's neither here nor there. Let me get in these comments. But
But yeah, I
Stacey
mean,
wanted to
that's
know.
a good point. Like with like being diverse, like diversifying your income, like that. Our two jobs, that's not all we do. We do a bunch of different stuff, and we're constantly building and making other forms of income. So don't get stuck in just okay. I just need a 9 to 5, and then that's it. Like, nah, that's not gonna cut it. You need a bunch of things building on top of each other in order to really build like wealth. You know?
Your favorite couple, Shelton sent me a thing the other day. It was wasn't an article, it was a post or something, and this lady had lost her job. She was let go. Well,
Mhm.
if I was to get low, if I was to get let go tomorrow, and they say, Rod, we no longer need your services, I'd be like, you know what? All right, thanks for the opportunity. I'm gonna shake their hand. Probably not. I'm gonna say thanks for the opportunity and walk. I probably ain't shaking no hand. But I remember the day when Rod would have walked out of there pissed off because I wouldn't have had a plan A. I wouldn't have had a plan B, C, D, or E. Now,
Sure.
from from when most people are sleeping, when most people are sleeping at, and I ain't telling y'all don't get no rest now. I'm not, don't y'all get this mixed up. But when most people are sleeping at 11ish, like my little brother go to bed about 9 or 10. He get mad when I call him because I come up with a great idea at 11:30 at night, and he get mad because he sleep. All right, and I can respect that. When most people are sleeping, that song by Drake, my mind is a roller. It's not a stopwatch. It don't ever stop. My mind is constantly going, even when I'm sleeping. Why? Because I want to give myself, what's my favorite word? Options, baby. I want options. If little Timothy come lollipopping his ass across the showroom floor at my dealership and say, well, Rob, we just don't need you anymore. I'm going to look at him like, I'm glad you did this. Thank you, brother. I can go do something for real. I can go shoot a video or two. Or right before this here, I was sitting outside doing something. I was watching Your Favorite Couple. I'm moving crypto around. Nobody gave me anything. I lost my mom at 22. I had to hustle. I had to grind. But right now, y'all, we need to have ideas. I mean, the motivation that I got tonight, and I'm even more, I'm 12 times more motivated now that I know they're doing it themselves. Have you ever made a dress or drew a picture or made some spices or cooked a dish and you thought it was good? And then all your homegirls and your homeboys telling you it's good. Oh, man, Donovan, Stacey, where y'all get these spices from? Is this Laurie's? Is this, what's that, Morton salt? Or what is this? No,
Sure.
no. You know what? You know what it is? It's called our-ish. It's ours. It's ours. We own
Right.
this. And then the next response going to be, man, stop playing. Girl, stop playing. And then they gonna go in the cabinet, and it ain't gonna be the meat and I cup. It's gonna be the spice eggs. That's what we want to be like, y'all. Seriously, that's what we want to be like. To say, hey, this mine. This my ish. Y'all know what I really mean. This my ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when they said
And
stop playing, I'm just gonna fall on the floor laughing. I'm like, oh, they don't even believe me. I'm gonna pull out all of it. I'm gonna pull out the beef season, the chicken season. I'm gonna come in there like this here, like Santa Claus with all the season. Anyway, I'm sorry, Stacey. I heard you about to say something. I'm sorry.
but yeah, like we just we work so hard for other people's businesses.
Man,
There's
come
no
on.
reason why we should not work hard for our own ish, as you said.
And that's the thing, right? Like you go stupid hard, and especially right, if you good people, you gonna make sure that whoever you working for is taken care of. I mean, just like now, again, we in the middle of doing us. This is our legacy. I'm running to make sure that stuff's straight at work real quick. You feel me? And that's the thing. Like none of that gets captured. You get your performance reviewed once a year, you know, and you get a freaking little merit increase, and it's pretty standard no matter who you are, you know, as hard as you go. Maybe you work in sales and you get stupid commission, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of us, it just is what it is. No matter if you come up with an idea that saves the company $500,000, you know, your increase, you know, for the average person, it's gonna be a couple grand.
Right, still get the same ring.
Yeah, it just is what it is, no matter what. But when you are building for yourself, when you come up with an idea, when you come up with the green goddess spice, and it makes X amount of dollars, like that's yours. That's yours. That profit is yours. Uncle Sam got to get his, but beyond that, like everything that you build, every idea that you have, every new thing that you implement, it's all you. It's all you. You reap the benefits of it.
That's so true. And I'm gonna hit y'all with another boulder alert again. I don't drop gems and nuggets. I drop boulders. You know, Donovan was just talking about, you know, he just left to go do something for his job. I don't know exactly what he had to do, but I knew he had to do something for his job. I just said go meet with President Obama because I didn't want everybody in his business. But have you ever experienced it? Have you ever witnessed this here? Y'all think about it. You go to college, you get a degree. You don't go to college, but you're a hell of a worker. You go to work, you bust your ass every week, every day, and you are the top worker there. But then they come in there and they let you go because you're too good. And this person here, you're right here, this person that's above you, find a reason to let you go because they worried about you taking their spot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They worried about you taking their spot. You fine as wine. You golden, baby. You good. They ask Rod a question, ask Stacey a question, ask Dunavin a question, ask Shelton, Edward, me, Key. They ask anybody a question, and we know the answer before they even finish the sentence. We answering the question, but then, well, we're gonna have to let you go. Just whatever the big ass words they be, mutual differences or whatever. I'm making up words now. No, what it equal to, if I was to go into Webster and this was a dictionary and I look up whatever that word I just said, mutual differences, and I go and look it up, it means I'm scared of you and I know you coming for my
threatened by you. Yep.
I'm threatened. So when they decide to make this little old crazy move with Rod, I had a brother come to me the other day. He said, "Hey, Rod, hey, man, can I talk to you?" I was like, "Yeah, man, as long as it don't take too long. I'm kind of busy. What's up?" "Hey, man, when I first started here," and I didn't know where he was going with this. I was ready to. I heard it was 3 millionaires in this dealership, and you're one of them. I said, "For real?" "Hey, bro, somebody need to tell me where the rest of my money is, nigga, because I'm missing something." No, but I put him to the side later, and I showed him a couple of things because he let me know he had aspirations, and I was somebody he looked up to, even though I ain't no millionaire. But it made me feel so good, and I'm like, so I showed him a couple of things. He was like, "So, hey, man, you know what I'm getting out of this?" I said, "I'm scared to ask, man, but what are you getting?" He's like, I think he's about 25. He was like, "Hey, you really don't even need to be working here." I said, "Man, shh. Don't say that too loud, bro." I said, "You notice how?" I said, "You notice how I come to work?" He said, "Yeah, man, I see you coming here clean, but lately you like." I said, "Man, I want to look like I'm the brokest dude up in here." He was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, man. I ain't gonna give him another reason to get rid of me. Oh, that boy, that got too much money. That man got." No. Hey, Donovan, I went to work the other day with a white shirt on, some purple pinstripes, some khakis, and some black shoes and a tan belt. I say, man, I don't feel like I'm matching. Y'all think I'm matching? Oh, Lord. But then I made a mistake. I'm in Arkansas for my pop's services. And I'm down there dressed to impress. I'm at the Dallas meetup cleaner than steamed chitlins, baby. And they, "Hey, Rod, you look totally different." I said, "That wasn't really me. That was my brother, y'all." So that wasn't me, man. Anyway. Hey,
That was my Twitter.
I gotta. Oh, I'm getting hot over here. I'm telling all these lies to people. But hey, I got a question for y'all. And then that's give me a chance to go through some of these comments. So y'all got monetized on YouTube back last year around the May time frame, if I'm not mistaken. This is a two-part question. What was the journey like? And once y'all got monetized, what was the emotional like? And before y'all answer that, I got monetized live. I had the watch hours, but no. I had to watch out, but I didn't have the subscribers. Do y'all know, and I'm probably not a surprise to some people, I broke down and I cried like a baby in the middle of the live once my boy, the dude that mentored me on YouTube, Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV, he texted me, he said, "You're there, bro. You just went to 1,005. You went." It was so emotional. My nephew, who I just had a chance to hang out with a couple weeks ago, he told my brother, who could care less about social media, he was like, hey, Uncle Rod is at 995 subscribers. He was like, well, let me know when they get to 999. I want to be the 1,000. That's what he wanted. And it went from 999 to 1,005. So he missed his opportunity. So with that being said, what was it like? What was your journey like on YouTube? Was it tough for any aspiring YouTubers out there? Was it tough? Was it easy? How did y'all feel when you got monetized? Let us hear about it.
Yeah,
I'm so proud. Y'all didn't look at each other. I'm so proud. But anyway, I'm sorry.
we had a tune now because he left. I just
Bro, I'm popping this open for you, Rod. It's time.
Well,
this for you.
well, can you
It's time, Rod.
can you virtually send me some of that? Oh man, hold up.
Rod, I don't think you can handle this here.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Me that I put me on cognac description. See, that they go, yo. This cup does something to the grape juice. This cup it has some. I'm over here. Yeah, man, this cup here is something else. But yeah, I can't handle that. But yeah, you about to pop it open?
Oh yeah, it's game time, baby.
We celebrating.
What we
live
celebrate?
now, baby.
What we celebrate?
I don't know.
We celebrate PBN.
Hell, that's a hell of a celebration. You might want to get a second bottle, man. Don't pass out, though. Oh man, I'm over here. I turned my air off. Now I'm over here. I'm about to go put my Adidas on. I'm about to look like y'all, man. Man, Sheldon got me over here sweating. But y'all go ahead and tell. I forgot. What was the question again? No, I'm kidding, man. Yeah, about being monetized. I'm messing with y'all. I think y'all can't even see me. I'm over here just talking. That's good. Y'all go ahead and tell the people about that.
What was that? Oh yeah, so it definitely was a journey, that's for sure. I mean, it took 9-10 months to get monetized. I will say that you definitely need some type of support system or people helping you. First it was our family. Our family was actually very supportive of our YouTube channel. So, they would be the first ones to actually watch videos and tell other people and that type of thing. And then there was Facebook groups that would help with getting hours or subscribers or getting help with SEO or thumbnails and stuff like that. I know one of them, your favorite couple, was in, and Shelton and Key were very, very helpful in getting those last few hours. And so, it definitely takes a lot. Unless you just get lucky and you have that one video that just blows up overnight, then, you're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to be consistent, putting out videos, promoting videos and all of that. So when we did become monetized, I don't know, I feel like we were just working so hard at that point that I was just
yeah,
thank you, God. It's just over. Thank God it's over type of thing. More so than emotional type, crying or anything. But, it was a good feeling for sure.
No, it was super dope. Because our YouTube channel was definitely Stace's baby. So she spent a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of everything. learning the ropes, making mistakes, and going from there. I think, like she said, the community is like a huge one. Um, and even after you get monetized, it's like, you start looking back for everybody that was running with you and that was coming along as well. Like, okay, what do you need to make it, and how far are you? How close are you? So that community piece for me is um, just epic and something that is necessary. So for anybody doing it and going it alone, make sure that you build some type of community. And then the second thing, like I think that a lot of people discount is like niching down or finding and figuring out whatever your niche is, which it will likely change a bit when you're coming up and when you're figuring the stuff out. And just being okay with that, like going with the flow,
Yeah,
because
don't be stuck trying to do one thing that's
correct.
not working. Yeah.
Don't be stuck. I mean, and even once you niche down, like your audience will let you know, like what it is by if they're watching it or not. Which that may come from your SEO as well, but um, nah, like just love the process because it can get super stressful and super frustrating. And you start just changing and tweaking so many different things. So just go with the flow and build a community. Other people going through exactly what you're going through. But yeah, when we got monetized, it was super dope because it was like right after I went through this phase of just preaching multiple streams of income. So we were just like figuring out a whole bunch of streams of income. So it was really really nice to add that to the streams.
Mhm.
I like what y'all just said about niching down. And y'all, please, and y'all, when I say y'all, I'm talking about y'all, everybody in the live stream. Don't think that I have all this time on my hands because I really don't. I suck at time management, actually. Hey, by the way, Donovan, we looking alike now, man. I had to
Hey,
get, I
hey,
had to get,
Uh-oh.
I had to get out of that, man. But had to do
you
a voice on the
already
channel.
know what it do,
Do,
baby.
baby.
Yeah, you already know what it do. But why do I now have the Points Blank Network? Why do I have three different channels? Because I wanted to keep Points Blank and credit cards separate from the stocks and crypto, and then I wanted a channel where I could just talk about whatever the heck I want to talk about. And I always talk, and your favorite couple, Shelton, teased me about this all the time. But he's also starting to adopt. I'm not going to say he's starting to adopt this philosophy. He's starting to just type it. But I think he already had this philosophy. I believe in becoming a master of my craft. And one of the things I did when I first got on YouTube, I didn't just jump in, I studied it. And finance is one of the highest paid niches out there. Why do I talk about credit? I want to help people, but it's also one of the highest paid niches. So my
Yeah.
second channel, crypto, invest in stocks. Now, as I do with the Points Blank Experience, I'm not going to get paid as much CPM or RPMs, which is cost per milli or revenue per milli. I'm not going to get as much. I don't care because I've already created two channels in the highest paid niche, so I can afford to have a channel that's not in the highest paid niche. Like Donovan and Stacey were just saying, creating these different streams of revenue. One thing I want to challenge people tonight is let's start. Y'all ain't got to. I'm just going to challenge you. This is what I did and what changed my mindset. You will hardly ever hear me say the word money. You'll hear me say revenue, capital. I might say cheese, cheddar, paper, corn, skrilla, and all that good stuff. But I'm starting to use terms thinking in a bigger mindset, revenue, capital. I'm itching. I'm looking for something. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. I'm looking for something to invest in, and I ain't talking about no stocks or crypto. I'm looking for someone or some company to invest in, and it's not going to be more than I can afford to lose. Because when you're starting up, you can lose the money. It's a higher possibility you'll lose it than you'll make it. But I like what they just said. Niche down. It's so much talent out here on YouTube. I always say Google University, YouTube State College is so much we can learn from just watching people with all this talent. But you know what I think about? Sure, Donovan and Stacey probably think about it too. With all the talent you see on YouTube, how much talent is sitting at home in the living room or the bedroom with a closed door looking on their phone and it's going to waste? I guarantee you, it's triple the amount of talent that's not being used than the amount of talent we're seeing on YouTube, man. If y'all see a young brother or sister out there and they ask you a question, especially if you're a content creator and they say, "Hey, man, what did you do to get on YouTube?" Don't give them some old Louis Lunch Meat, Bobby Bologna, Sammy Salami ass answer and say, "Oh, I got a camera," and don't tell them, "Hey, man, it took a little work, but get your phone. You ain't got to go get no camera. Get your phone. Hold your phone up like this if you have to. Record and upload it. Tell them how to do it. Help them, man. Because what if that one person you help blow up? I guarantee you, if Rod, Dunavin, Stacey, me and I, your favorite couple, if they go and help this young person and they happen to blow up, they ain't gonna never forget that person or those two people that told them, that took the time to tell them how to do it. Not, this is a true story. I'm gonna get back to the question. This is a true story. I was in San Diego, and I asked this African American gentleman. He was retired from the Navy, and he had a barbecue restaurant. I always wanted my own barbecue restaurant. Y'all, this is irony. This is gonna trip you out. Maybe it won't, but it tripped me out. I went in there one day and I said, "Hey, his name was Mr. Barnes Barbecue, San Diego, California, Spring Valley to be exact." I said, "Mr. Barnes," I was 25, 26. I said, "How can a young brother get something like this?" You know what he told me? "Go to the library and read a book." That was his answer. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I wanted to slap him straight into the barbecue grill. I was so mad. I was like, "What?" 2 years later, I want y'all to listen to me. 2 years later, your boy pulled up to his barbecue joint and he happened to be standing outside. I had just bought me a $63,000 Lexus SC430 convertible coupe. And I pulled up to his barbecue place every Friday to give me some barbecue. But just to mess with him, I had the top down. It was sunny. I pressed a little button to let the top up. It took 16 seconds for it to go up. And I got out and he looked at me. His eyes got like this big. He looked like one of them owls, you know, that university. You know. And he was like, "You still in the Navy?" I was like, "Yes, sir." He said, "I got something for you." I said, "Really? What, am I gonna get a free rail plate?" He said, "No, I got something bigger than that for you." I said, "Oh, really? Okay, what is it?" I ordered my food and he handed me something that was this thick, but it wasn't as many pages. It was about this thick. I said, "Mr. Boyd, what is this?" He said, "This is a business plan that I have. I'm trying to open up a restaurant downtown because they're about to build a new stadium for the Padres, now Petco Park, and I want you to be an investor." I said, "You want what?" "I want you to be an investor." I said, "You the same dude that you told to go read a book?"
Yeah.
I said, "Well, check this out, Mr. Barnes. I'm going to take your business plan and I'm going to think about reading it." I took his business plan. I thought about reading it. I read it. Let me get myself back fixed. I read his business plan. I thought about reading it. And you know what I did? I used his business plan to draft my own business plan to create a vending company and a mobile DJ company in San Diego. And I went, he said, "Have you thought about it?" I said, "No, I'm still at the library reading the book, baby."
You done started a whole nother company.
So the moral of that story, watch how you answer a young aspiring gentleman, because you never know how the script could flip. He saw me pull up in that Lexus, that pearl white Lexus with the caramel interior and the walnut wood grain. And the same man, he told me to go read a book. Now I'm over here, man, I was, 28 when that happened? He said, so I went into his spot one night downtown. He got it, y'all. He got it without my help. And 3 months later, it was closed down, shut down, because he couldn't afford it. Not that my little money would have helped. But anyway, y'all, I'm sorry, man. I just like to tell people stuff that's happened to me. So I ain't going to be over here too much longer, man. Yeah, we did it. Okay, what's more about Stacey? Hey, Dunavin, you got any hobbies, man? Other than talking ish?
No, that's pretty much my main hobby is talking ish. I don't know. I feel like for me, I don't know my the side thing that I was born to do was probably be a hype man, right? Right, I'm an excellent hype man.
I can see that.
That's one of my hobbies.
I can see
That's
that.
one of my hobbies, right? I'm a hype man.
But one thing I
But I
noticed at the
also
Dallas
told-
meetup, you hype up yourself though. You hype up, you hype up Dunavin and Stacey. But I can see that.
Yeah. But I also I got a 3-wheel motorcycle, and so I ride that when it's warm, and we got like a couple months of just super cold here, so I get to ride pretty often, and we actually got into that together. Other hobbies, babe.
Sleeping.
I don't know, right?
I was like, I don't really have time for a hobby.
It's pretty much just streams of income, like
That's what I was
gonna
gonna say. Say that again. What's your hobby?
developing new ways to generate income.
I tried golf, sucked. I bought a motorcycle. I bought a Harley, and I realized I wasn't really a motorcycle rider because I kept having visions of a coyote running in front of me, and I crashed. Quit that. I started getting remote control cars. That became expensive. I tried to collect watches. Then the battery would die, and I didn't feel like going to pay for another battery, so that failed. So my hobby is what your hobby is. It's making that cheese, man, making that paper. What idea can I come up with and watch it flourish and then come up with the next idea? I don't know how many of y'all remember, but I remember when Jeff Bezos and Amazon was headquartered in a garage at a house. I don't know if y'all two remember that. Y'all probably a little younger than I am. Amazon didn't have no little blue trucks talking about A to Z and delivering all this other stuff. All they sold was books.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
We were just talking about that.
We were.
That's all they sold. And he was in his garage. Now he's the second richest man in the world. Elon Musk came out with these electric cars, but I guarantee you, if we all had the opportunity to ask Elon how many people laughed at him when he started talking about a car that didn't use gas and was going to run out of electricity, I bet everybody and their mama laughed at him. I know I would have.
Especially in the States, right? Because we love big engines.
Yeah, exactly.
It's as much pollution as you can get. That's what we want.
See, I got a Toyota now, Toyota Avalon, man. I don't know. I used to be a car dude, but I kind of got away from it. Hip to the dip. This is a Datejust, man. This is the two-tone yellow gold and stainless Datejust, and I have a white gold Datejust in the bedroom somewhere. I probably lost it too. It's in this house. I just be sitting stuff down, man, and I'll be forgetting where I put it at. I just did a video about the Hyatt credit card, and after I shot the video, I couldn't find it for 3 days. I found it today, though. I'm telling y'all, man, I need a camera crew, man. If y'all see the stuff that happened to me on the daily, and y'all, we're going to get ready to get out of here shortly. I'm just trying to make sure ain't no comments in here. I want to thank everybody that's tuned it in, man. We got 9 real G's in the crib. Y'all could have been anywhere tonight, but you're here with Dunavin, Stacey, the Catrons, and you're here with your boy, Rod, PBE, PBT, PBF, EFGHA, with all the other letters I got. Y'all here with and the Points Blank Network. You are here, and man, this is just the beginning of something beautiful. I will tell people right now, man, if you have a dream, if you have a desire, make it happen. I wanted a channel where I could talk about anything, and what did I do? I created a channel where I could talk about anything. I had my, I don't know about that because the kids are different. I had my little cousin join me in Arkansas, and she was hilarious, man. I never met her. I saw when she was born. She's 4. I met her, and she joined me, and I'm thinking about getting on one of these channels, but I don't know how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I agree with that though, right? Like if it's something that you want, just go create it. Just go try. Like you said, Bezos started in his garage. and I'm sure he could probably say that he did, but he didn't know that he would have the biggest company in the world. Like, there's
Right.
no way. But again, you just grind it out and you try. And in addition, it's like, a lot of times people say, "Oh well, they were just at the right place at the right time," and I disagree with that, right? Because I feel like when you grinding hard for something, when you going hard for something, you put yourself into all of the spaces that can help further you. And then you end up with the right opportunity at the right time. Things kind of fall in your lap because
Yeah, eventually it's going to happen.
you stretching yourself and you extending, trying to get in the right places and talk to the right people. And once you just start grinding like that, like money comes, the everything comes. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. And it starts to come effortlessly, right? It just starts to just flow like it's supposed to. So again, I disagree with right place, right time, because everybody that was in the right place, right time, they put themselves there. They fought to be in that space. So
And that's the thing too, like people give up so easily and so quickly because a lot of these businesses, it took years before people actually knew what they were. Like Amazon, it was like 10 years before it really took off. A lot of these like big YouTube channels, it'll be 5, 7 years before people even really start watching them.
several name changes and everything.
Right. They done changed the name 5 times.
Yep.
Did different things. Left, it came back.
Yep.
And so it takes time. Like people don't see that part. They just see once you're big and blown up, then it's like, oh, it just happened overnight. No, it didn't. It took a long time for them to get to that place. But you make it seem like, oh, it just happened overnight, but it really didn't. And so a lot of
y'all are right, man. I mean, I hear people say, "Rod, your channel should be bigger." No, my channel will get bigger when it's meant to be bigger. I feel like I control part of the destiny for my channel, but I'm also relying on people to enjoy the content. And then you got the haters out there. You got people that I know 6 months ago would have been here tonight, but they're a little salty because Rod is growing, Rod is expanding. But you know what? At first I used to get butthurt about it, but I'm like, you know what? Instead of worrying about them, I just go get some new people. I'll go find some new people. I do have a message that I want to give. I can't, young ladies too, but I'm gonna speak to the young brothers right now. I was that young brother that wanted to be cool. I had the flyest clothes. I wanted all the girls. I wanted to be popular. I wanted to be that dude.
Yep.
I'm going to name a couple people right now, and I just want y'all to tell me exactly how cool they are. Are they that dude? They probably that dude now because they got all this money. But I'm going to name 3 people right now, and they all going to have one thing in common. All 3 of them going to have one thing in common. We're going to start with Elon Musk. We're going to start with go to Jeff Bezos, and we're going to talk about Bill Gates. They all 3 have one thing in common. Well, 2 things in common. I guarantee they wasn't popular in high school, and they're all nerds. They're nerds. Yet, each one of them now are household names throughout the world.
100%. Yeah.
Elon Musk can send a tweet right now and send the whole crypto market into a frenzy. One tweet.
That's it. Yeah.
That's power.
Yeah.
That's power. Now, if you think, young brothers, and I'm talking to the young brother, I'm talking to these little 18 to 25-year-olds, if you think you go into the club and buy one little table, a bottle, they come up there now with the bottles. I'm gonna use my me now. They come up to the ladies. The ladies got the bottles over there, and fireworks flying out of it, all that. And you buy one bottle that costs you $150 for one table.
Yeah.
Right.
And you think you're doing something. And you are, to the club crowd. But you know what? I used to be the one dude that wanted to go, and they didn't have no damn bottle rockets coming out of bottles when I was 25. But if I would have got a bottle of Remy and brought it in the club, I was the man. Nah, you know what? I want to be the dude that send one tweet and send the whole damn world into a frenzy. That's power. All right, let me get in these comments, man. I just want to give y'all young brothers something to think about. And y'all gonna let it go in one ear and out the other like I did, and you gonna learn it 20 years later, and then you gonna come back if I'm still alive and say, Rod, you was right, and blah, 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 blah. You know, but it just, I'm telling you, man, I wish somebody was, huh?
But right, even with that, with what you just said, like it's profound for the young brothers. You think about it, for the folks who that's cool for, and you are working to impress, then you might have the wrong circle, because once you get with a circle to where it don't excite them, because everybody around you could go right after you and buy the next bottle, and then the next bottle, and then the next bottle. Like it changes your perspective, and it changes your outlook on a whole bunch of things. So again, it's just all about where you want to go and what you want to do. Surrounding yourself with the right people and putting yourself in the right spaces and the right rooms.
Well, I tell you what, man, I think we're getting to the end of this comment, and you're right, man. Putting yourself in, a lot of times, you know, I could sit here and I could have 75 YouTube channels, and I could have all of them directed at young people. A lot of them not going to listen because they're going to want to learn on their own, and that's just human nature. That's the way of the beast, the law of the jungle, you know. But I just hope it's people out there that's listening to the content creators that are in this live stream, not just the 3 that are on this screen, but the content creators that are in this live stream. And it's a lot of, when I first started my YouTube channel, I'll never forget, the young lady that I'm going to talk to about helping y'all with the website, she was like, oh, Rod, you're thinking about starting a channel? You're going to be an influencer. I'm like, I'm going to be a what? You're going to be a social influencer. I said, I don't know about all that. I'm going to get a YouTube channel, though. No. Do I know what influence means? Yeah, I'm influenced, but I was like, I ain't never heard all that. And we are. I challenge everybody out there that do have a channel. I challenge those that don't have a channel, man. Change somebody's life between this Friday and next Friday. Just give somebody some advice. Now, it's going to be up to them whether they change their life or not. But just give them a bit of advice, man. Hey, my name is, you know, and whatever it is. My name is Rod, and I'm on YouTube. And I talk about this, that, and the other. And they're going to probably, well, Rod, my credit bad. Okay, good. I got another channel. I talk about investing. Man, I don't know nothing about no investing. Yeah, that's why I got a channel. That's why you need to go watch it. Well, Rod, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Well, good. I got a third channel. We talk about any damn thing you want to talk about. Now what's your excuse? Huh? Dunavin, Stacee, they don't hear me, man. Man, they don't hear me. Because that people going to come up with some excuses. Lazy people.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Lazy. This is a boulder, ladies and gentlemen. Lazy people will put a whole lot of energy in coming up with an excuse. But if they put that same energy into doing something, the whole world will be rich. Hey, man, you need to just go apply for the job. Oh, man, you know, the bus be late on Mondays, man. I sleep in on Tuesdays, you know.
100%.
Well, what about Thursday? Oh, you know, Thursday, Popeye's got the 2-for-1 special, man. You know, I can't go to work on Thursday. Come on, man. Get out of here. Quit out here with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm telling you, man, but if they put that same energy into doing something real, you love the entrepreneur spirit, love Escapes of America. It's always a pleasure to see you. It's a pleasure to have everybody here. And I'm going to give everybody a quick shout out. Matter of fact, I want to give my special guest, Dunavin, Stacee, keep it up with the Catrons, the business owners, the CEO, the chief marketing officer, the COO of their own company. And I got to do this, and I don't do this too often, but I got to go outside of the Texas area, and I got to take a trip to Jamaica. Y'all ready? We are, boy, this is, Lord have mercy. I be just getting hyped. Y'all, I think it got something to do with living by myself. I had to entertain myself most of the time. So, anyway, man, I'm going to get through these comments. We about to get out here. I don't want to keep them out. We found out, okay, you know what? I noticed if it's two entities that's always telling somebody about something. It's either Meet and I or YFC. They always telling. So Meet and I found out about Spice Addicts for YFC, and YFC, oh man, That's why I'm glad I'm down with both of them. Triple with Jay and Michelle, man, they got 1,000 subscribers. They balling now. They gonna get some of this YouTube paper. Ooh-wee. Uncle P.
Hey.
Yeah,
Uncle P.
drug dealers.
Uncle P, man. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, I just got a little alert. My internet said it's doing something. It's changing speeds or something. Street sweeping. If you sipping good, you got to be sipping with me tonight. Boulder. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I can't mess with that. This kind of watered out. I got to go to the reserve grape juice. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey man, you gotta have options, baby. One cup ain't working, you gotta have another.
Two cups, start with it. Hey.
Yeah, you gotta have another one. You know, I would have had to get up and put y'all on the camera and all that. Matter of fact, it says, hold on, how many people? It says I ain't monetized. I made sure I ain't even had to get up. I got it right here beside. I was like, man, I ain't got time to be walking way over there. Matter of fact, speaking of not walking away over there, this tastes a little watered down too. Y'all excuse me here. By the way, y'all, this is pure 100% grape juice. I just put it in a wine bottle to fool myself like I'm drinking wine.
Okay, understood.
But it is fermented though. Don't y'all tell nobody. All right, what we oh man, we actually thought about a black cup. Yeah, man. See. Let's quit thinking about it, man. If y'all about to get a black cup, I want a couple of them. Because I like this, but people just can see my business. You know, I need me one that you can't see my. Think of this. I want my cup tinted, like your car. You know, you ride in that deuce and a quarter. You like, hey, man, what you ride tinted? I want people to see me when I want to. When I let the window down, hey, you know, if you're a cool brother, you're going to only let it down about this far. You ain't going to.
Yeah.
You
And
ain't
the
gonna
other
be
one
like,
got a mat. The other one
yeah, you ain't
got
gonna be like Jimmy, like let me let the window all the way to hell. No, too much wind, but I'm gonna put it like this here, both windows about like this. All you can see is the top. All you can see is the curls up here. Wait, we still don't know who they are, but I see y'all though. I would give you one of them big. Hey, Dove, I want one of them cars with them. You know, the steering wheel used to be about that big. Where you had to just.
Yeah.
I want one of them, man. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, baby.
All right.
Let me
Hey.
quit tripping, man. Y'all see. If you want to enhance your situation, get a sip with me. I swear. I wouldn't be feeling this good if I wouldn't drink it out of this. Now, if I'd been just drinking out of this cup here, I would have just been all.
It's magic in that cup.
It is. There's something in it. It's the same thing in both cups. And this one even smaller. I figured it out after we all here. Anyway, man, I got to get out of here, man. Dunavin went and met with President Obama. He went to his job. A glass cup would be amazing. I have a glass cup, Shy. And I'm going to sound like one of my uncles right now. One of my real uncles. That's too much for me, man. It's too good. What if I drop the glass cup? I'll break it out. But if I drop this solo, I'm going to have a mess. But it ain't. I have a glass cup. I got a bunch of them. I don't like it, though. I'm paying tribute to the homies in the hood right now. All right, man. I got to get out of here, y'all. I like this for the watch time, but Dunavin and Stacee ain't never coming back. That's why they told me they had something to do at 7:45. They're like, I know me that I probably say, man, Rod going to keep on y'all there all night. Y'all might want to come up with something to do before we start.
Yeah. Hey, meat not good for a night long live.
Well, no, they'll not now. They don't want to be on there that long. Her pants weren't clean. Who y'all talking about that had some dirty pants? See, I be skipping stuff or something. Thank you. Yeah, shop. Hey, y'all want one of these cups? I'm sorry, I couldn't see the with me tonight part, so I had to get rid of it. But I'm gonna go get the other cup on my next break, so y'all can see it without. I don't know how I got two cups, but I'm glad I did. All right, Michelle. See, I done forgot now. Oh, you laughing at Michelle from Dre and Michelle. Wow, Empower Mama, that CD must be powerfully flavorful. Yeah. Hey, Ray of Sunshine, you back? Want to sip like Rod? Yeah, there you go. If you want to sip like me, you're going to have two cups. But if you want to sort of kind of sip like me, get you one of them meat and eye cups. But again, it's grape juice. But I heard, and I'm a living testament, it goes well with cognac. I learned that at the Dallas meetup. It really enhances it. Whoa, 18K? Yep, 18K, everything lovely. Man, come on now. I love it, man. We gotta get out of here. I could see my guests are smiling, but they really ain't. They're like, dude, are you gonna get us out of here or what? Hey, is Grayson asleep? I'm just all in y'all business.
He's not here.
Yeah, no,
Oh
Grayson
man,
is actually with his.
I
Yeah.
dream. I'm glad my
So we got a night
grandkids.
off.
Yeah, we got to get ready for tomorrow at Black Wall Street. So
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta hurry up. So she just sniffed. You know, she did that extra. Like, hey, you messing with our money, Rod. So hey, we gonna get ready to end this here. I'm gonna jump through these comments. Your favorite? I would wonder why Rod doesn't have his traditional blue cup because I got guests here tonight. You know, we you guests. Hey, Ray, you ever had guests in your crib and you pull out the good Chinaware? You know, you over to seal once a year, and you go get the
Yeah,
China. I had to pull out the China Solo Cup, man. I had to pull out the Solo Cup for the Catrons. So if I bitch to come in, y'all, we got to get them out here. They got to go to Black Wall Street, and I'm not stopping nobody from making their money. I'm gonna scroll through here and see if I'm missing anything. Nice cup of meat and I. And matter of fact, while I let them go, I'll probably just finish this by myself. Yeah, I am. And if y'all have some questions for the Catrons, I'll text them and then I'll tune in next time. I'll tell you what the answers were. Y'all know I'm lying. It's a whole bunch of laughing. It's a whole bunch of laughing in this mother. All right. So with that being said, y'all, I want to take the time right now to keep it up with the Catrons for coming here. It's been a pleasure kicking it with y'all, man. Y'all are welcome back to any of the channels I got on any given time. Who's next on the Points Blank Experience? You never know, man. You never know when I may reach out to you, and if you know somebody or yourself, reach out to me. I ain't discriminating. I can talk to anybody. And
that's for sure.
I don't want y'all to be like the Catrons and have me doing a whole lot of research because I watched a lot of videos just to come up with these few questions, and they are a dope couple, dope channel. Man, please tap into them, y'all. I'm gonna let them get ready to get out of here. That I'm gonna close this joint out in true points blank fashion. Do y'all have any party words for the people? If
just want
not,
to thank you for bringing us on tonight. We had a good time. We enjoyed it. We are gonna start going live on Tuesdays at 7. It was Thursdays at first, but with everything we got going on the weekends now, we have to move it to Tuesday. So every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, we will be cooking live and also talking about some of the stuff we talked about tonight, different topics, whatever comes up that day or something interesting, whoever, or if the chat has something they want to talk about, we're open, but we are cooking live with Spice Addicts products. So if you have Spice Addicts and you want to know how to use it or what to do with it, then that would be a good time to come out and hang out with us live at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. Anything else?
No, fam. So for those of you who this is our first time interacting, thanks so much for stopping through. Also, thanks Rod and the whole Points Blank Network for inviting us through to tell our story and give you guys a little bit about who Stacee and Dunavin are. We are keeping up with the Catrons. We are Spice Addicts. So definitely lock in, pick up some products, and follow us on our channel. We try and make the dopest content. I throw it away when it's not that dope. So the dopest content, the dopest couple. So again, lock in with us. And
you can also follow us on Instagram at Keeping Up with the Catrons and at Spice Addicts _ and then also on Facebook at Shop Spice Addicts on Facebook. And follow us there. We post a bunch of reels with food. So if you're hungry and you want to get hungrier, go to our Facebook page or our Instagram, and we have tons of food videos, tons of recipe videos, and just tons of content for you to enjoy for the foodies out there who love following food pages. That's definitely for you. But for everything else, just go subscribe to our channel at Keeping Up with the Catrons. And that's all, folks.
Wow, and that was quite a bit. That was quite a bit. And I'm just scrolling through these comments, and I think we got all the good one. Let me make sure here. Keep it Griffin, yes. Involved with Etta. Slick move, laugh out loud. Oh man, Rod, you sound like you had bad luck at hobbies. Yeah, I did, man. I sucked at every one of them, and it was costing me a lot of money. But we got the queen in the crib. We got my baby brown girl Bella. Hello, chocolate, at my sister's house, but wanted to come support.
Yeah.
Cool, glad you're out there.
But he said you wasn't.
No, I know she's traveling right now. She's traveling,
Yeah.
so
Appreciate you stopping through.
yes, out in North Carolina visiting her sister and cooking live. Yep. And let's see here. I think enjoyed the interview. Much love. Keep it up with the Catrons. See, y'all got me messed up. Much love, KUWTC. I say too long. And PBE. Much love to y'all. Keep it up with the Griffins. Make sure y'all check them out. This was an amazing interview. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you so much. At your favorite couple, hey, booze, and the Inspired Empowered Mama, hashtag Spice Addicts. And Brown Girl Bella said, Miss Etta. And I had to go out there and get one that was clean. The sipping with meat and eye cup. This cup has superpowers, ladies and gentlemen. Edward put it on the screen. Don't blame the cup. This cup is great. I highly endorse it. It has superpowers. And just so you know, I got two of them. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Ching, ching. I got, now you see it, now you don't. And with that being said, man, I want to thank everybody that came here tonight. It has been a true pleasure kicking it with y'all. Please tune in to my other two channels, Points Blank Travel, where we talk about credit cards, points, miles, cash back, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. Also, check out Points Blank Finance, where we talk about investing, stocks, crypto. More importantly, invested on a budget. And we have one goal there. Let's get paid, baby. And I want to thank you for tuning in to the Points Blank experience, where we just have real talk from a point blank perspective. We ain't got time to sugarcoat nothing. As you can see tonight, my guests, the Catrons, Dunavin, Stacey, much love. I'm not going to keep y'all on here. We're about to raise up. Again, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate that. The Inspired Empowered Mama, great interview. Thank you. Hey, we doing big things on the Points Blank Network, but I can tell you, I have one last motto I have to say. Well, I got a couple things I want to say, but this is going to be real quick. Would there be a ride without anybody? Yeah. Would there be a Points Blank Network and the Points Blank experience without all of y'all? No. So blessings, much love to everyone. I appreciate all of you. As I end every video, subscribe to the channel. Get a video a thumbs up. Share it with your family. Share it with your friends. Share it on your social media platforms. And shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you will be amongst the stars. Your boy will be coming at you soon. Dropping more heat. Dropping more fire. Dropping more knowledge. I got one button to push or two. Hey, K-Rod. Hey, baby. How you doing? How you doing, Queen? How you doing? And
here we go.
No. We ain't about to go. We about to
let y'all have your personal time.
No, we about to ride up out of here. We about to raise up. Again, man, I hope everybody have a blessed, prosperous, and safe weekend. And until the next time, much love. Peace, baby.